Hello, everybody. Welcome to Hamster's Hobby Hang. We got another full house tonight. Mace is back, and a brand new, never-before-seen guest, Ray, one of our video wizards.
It is I.
Was a surprise to me, a pleasant one at that.
Yeah,
So,
happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Of course. So, and I think Tyler, well, he disappeared.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, Tyler booked it.
What?
Unfortunately, we have Tyler.
Right.
Yeah, we started this stream without him for a reason.
Yeah.
There's like
It's true. You gotta wean people into having to be with Tyler. Like, just so you guys know, Tyler's gonna be here.
Oh, damn.
it's like exposure therapy, you know,
Yeah.
like covering yourself in bees kind of deal, but like it's Tyler.
That's
What
bad
is
news.
yourself with Tyler?
Oh my god.
Oh no, he's back.
You guys sharing water? Should I move?
They're sharing a water, I
Okay.
think, and then I got my water here.
Wait, everyone's painting? I didn't get the memo.
Well, next time I'll learn how to sculpt, and maybe you can show me how to do that.
Don't conform, Toby. Don't
That'll be
conform.
fine. That'll be fun to like.
See, because I'm learning to paint now, so maybe
Yeah.
I should next stream I should just learn how to sculpt instead. It's like
Hey,
a next step, you know.
Yeah.
Ray,
So-
Hoocha Kid says hi.
Hey, that's my
Hi.
roommate. What's up?
Hi, and
Rent's due.
You're late on rent.
Yeah,
It's your turn to clean the bathroom. What the hell are you doing? It is my turn. to
Sorry,
clean.
work you need to stay late.
Yeah, we're busy working here.
Super occupied. I promise I'll get to the bathroom at some point.
Can we go through?
bathroom?
It's my turn to clean it. You know. You know, we got a
I
routine.
thought, you
Not
were saying,
before I
I
get
thought you were saying, like, don't worry, I'll take a shit.
I mean,
Of course.
Starting off strong here.
yeah.
Starting off real strong. How's the, yeah, Ray needs to clean the bathroom.
Uh,
How's the sound now? I tried to adjust all of it. The bars look like they're good.
Yeah,
So-
they're all opening up.
Mike
Again,
check.
it's not Hamster's Hobby Hang if we don't start with some technical
It's
difficulties.
Better,
insufferable.
much better. Awesome.
All right, let's start going around the circle and saying what we're working on. Yeah.
Well, I want to hear about your rats.
Yes.
So
Put them on the spinny spoon.
That's not a very good. All right. Well, so
Oh, they look friendly.
yeah, they're very nice. I have a Tabaxi Rogue character that I play a lot named Hatchet, and she was raised in the sewers and might be a raccoon, but she doesn't know her real parents, so I'm making her parents, her mom, pa, rat, the adopted parents.
How do you not know if you're a raccoon or a rat?
She doesn't know her parents.
You know,
You look different.
you gotta take a 23andMe for that. It's
Oh.
really, it's.
I mean, if it was
No,
between-
she's not a rat.
It'll be easier to know the
She
difference
doesn't know if
between.
she's a cat, a raccoon, a Maine Coon.
She knows she's definitely not a cat because she doesn't, she doesn't snitch.
She's not a dog.
Everybody
because
wants
she's
to be a cat. So I've heard.
great.
Hamster. Are you
Yeah, let's just go ahead and reinforce those
The
areas.
rats. These are Ma and Pa.
Come on, Paul.
Beautiful.
And I have a little display going at my desk for the minis that I painted related to Hatchet.
Well, so that's the character with the raccoon face you painted, right? Oh, I've been so impressed with that ever since I saw it.
I have two now, because, like, I've got to get better.
Right.
Yeah.
the cat's the only cat.
That's,
What a full
that
hobby
was
hang.
my first mini.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this rate, by next week we're gonna have to drastically rethink the way that we shoot this. It just gets larger. I think genuinely, the first time we did it in the office it was 4, and then last week it was 5.
I'll just
We
dip
hang
out.
miles from the ceiling. And you can upside down.
There's an under table cam as well.
We
I
have
feel
a
like
grid for a reason.
Hey, what's up, man?
Oh, us.
Come say.
Captain of the ship
Hey,
in the
literally anywhere around here you'll be on camera. You're gonna have to bend over a bit, but
Dude, this is not at all COVID safe.
Yeah.
This is a really bad situation.
We can mess
We're
up.
streaming it on the internet.
Well,
Yeah, we got man.
This is like touching each other.
Nobody's
I want
touching
to be
me.
at this party. Like,
Nate's here.
fun police are here.
I thought you were the fun police.
Yeah.
Not after
True.
6 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
That's fair.
Oh my god, this is amazing. Going to
Yeah.
change everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's like it's not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all cool.
And you got the industrious Hannah, the busy Hannah. For
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got the busy hand in the middle.
Right there.
The baby busy Hannah.
Yeah, it's really little, but it puts in the work, you know.
Alright, well my money's on Hamster finishing first.
Oh man.
He's got a head start.
So far, he hasn't gotten one done in the last 2 hangs, so
Yeah,
I don't know.
I did a put more patience strength.
Shame.
A wide
shame.
angle? I don't know if we can get a wide enough angle.
That's
Yeah,
a good question, you know?
yeah.
Well, I would also imagine like another
It's
table.
literally not even.
Okay. For you, it's not about
Makes
COVID.
sense.
You just don't want to see
Yeah.
face.
Okay,
Wait, I already
That's
said
fair.
that right here.
that's fair.
That's right.
I guess I
So
just don't want
it's
to see
off.
anybody's face.
That's fair.
Hey, my top half of my face is my best feature anyways, so I think this actually works out for the best.
That's fair.
Yeah, bottom half kind of weak.
Top half of my face.
Yeah, we don't talk about the bottom half. Top
Isn't
half,
that, like,
great.
not the. Was that?
Yeah,
I don't have more pallets.
Okay.
Isn't that like the guideline? Like if everybody's vaccinated.
And
Yeah,
you're
it's fine.
sitting, but it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's
We can-
fine.
We're
Okay.
good.
We didn't know, and now we know.
Or we got told and we're good.
Yeah.
It's fine.
All right.
Mhm.
Okay.
If anything, we could also readjust how this hang goes. We could set this table slightly that way, this table slightly that way. Have a third table here.
No,
and then you just put the camera-
that instantly blows up the setup because then in terms of like actually getting to show what
We
we're
don't have to
working
talk.
on.
We don't have to talk about
Right, what are you
that.
working
Okay.
on?
Currently,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have. Let me put it in the middle here. Let's see. That's the camera over there. Yeah. He's not gonna stand up without a. Yeah. There we go. I am working on a no mini for a campaign that I'm playing in this weekend. And
So small.
he's really tiny. I swear he's there. I've never painted a mini in my whole entire life. So yeah, this is gonna be me learning. Trial by fire, I guess.
I
Hopefully
also love that your
guy-
first mini is a clear one.
Yeah, I just figured I'd make it as difficult for me as
He's
possible.
clear and he's small.
Yeah.
Like, everything about it is actually wrong.
Yeah. I actually brought several slightly less small minis just in case to like if I need to practice.
Yeah. You should
You know,
build up to the.
Get some brush strokes on before I try this tiny little guy. So work in progress, but that's what I'm working on at least. All right, who's next in the roster here?
So, what's your
Toby's back, so
Yeah.
let's do Toby.
Yeah.
I was here last week too.
Yeah, well, I wasn't, so.
Yeah.
I am continuing what I was working on last week. The left side, left side of my skull type I've been working on forever. So y'all saw this one.
Just put
Is
it
that
on.
busy? Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm done. Sorry.
It's fine.
You all
we
saw
go.
this
Oh,
one.
that's very right. All right, let me.
Yeah, monster fight. It's hard to see.
Oh.
Ooh. I'm digging the wood grain and everything.
Thank you.
Very nice detail.
It's been a while, but I like the progress so far. I still want to add details, like finer details with another type of clay, green stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
But here, this
What kind of details would it be? Like,
like fences, like spider webs, that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's that. So now I was working on this side of the house, which has a porch that continues. It's gonna have windows, and then I want to have it so that the floor in the middle is like the wood has like caved in, and it kind of connects. There's a water puddle that connects outside.
Ooh.
But is it city builder compatible?
Kind of, actually.
Oh.
You're putting it on like the same footprint, right? But it's
I put it's basically a city builder house on a small bank.
okay.
Mm.
So you need to have it elevated.
Yeah, and then by
that's already what you were kind of talking about in general with
Yeah.
what you're doing here, right? Was that this was going to get it back
yeah.
closer to being quote unquote on grid.
Yeah. And the problem with this one was, even though this is 4 inches like a city builder house, this is 3 inches, which
Yeah.
doesn't work. But by doing this side of it, it puts it back on the 4 inch. And yeah, even though this is not a piece that's going to be made,
Thank you.
I just wanted to like,
Yeah.
why not work?
I mean,
with
honestly,
the-
and
It's more
honestly,
fun.
maybe there's something that we make in City Builder that works for that rig. So,
Yeah. See it.
What are you working on, Tyler? A dodo
well,
bird?
no, I am working on a
Chocolate
rokobo.
birds.
Dodo.
A rokobo is what I'm working on, which is the copyright
Chocobo.
copyright appropriate.
Oh. Oh, I have to censor it. Okay.
Oh no, you don't have to. That's what it was called when I bought it.
Oh.
I'm just
understandable.
finishing up my the one I did last week, and I'm just putting the saddle on it, and that actually just turned out really well.
Sick.
It was-
Right on.
What are you working on, Handy?
I'd ride it.
Oh, it's so far. Oh no, he's so small.
That's the second one you have? Yeah, because you already got the yellow one done.
Sniper cam
Yeah, can you
too
zoom?
far away?
It's not too far away, but it needs to also accommodate Toby's stuff.
Oh,
Sure.
okay.
Like,
True.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No,
Second sniper cam,
I-
extra small thing.
Don't be sorry, man. Like that
yeah,
was.
no, sorry, because it's also like it also needs to accommodate when people put something on there and it's on a stand.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Is like I just.
We should have had bigger
I could put
minis.
it. I could take this up.
Maxis.
Maximatures.
Maximum. It's actually twice scale.
The problem with that
Everyone's
is it's
everyone's
black on
only
black.
allowed to
Yeah,
use-
so let me get some paint on it. But,
Everyone's only allowed
I
to
got a
use
good
that
old-fashioned
kind of
skeleton warrior
Everyone does the.
Pretty
apex
good.
from
Every week.
Die Hard Miniatures.
Die Hard
It
miniatures.
reminds
Yeah.
me of Army of Darkness.
Yes, I love that movie.
A lot of cool, like I like a big shield.
I think that's not the most controversial thing to say. That you like Army of Darkness.
Yeah, no, that's like
There's
one of the
that
most palatable.
No, I'm just thinking about. I'm trying to think of anybody who would. I feel like anybody who wouldn't like Army of Darkness simply wouldn't watch it
Is
and
it
think about it in
demon
the
person?
first place.
Is a Kandarian demon. That's the people who don't like it.
Precise.
Well, it's the kind of thing like it tells you exactly what kind of movie it is, like just completely up front. So I feel like anybody who wouldn't be interested in it just straight up wouldn't watch it in the first
Yeah,
place.
just not gonna have a fun time. Just
So
not
you
really.
never
you
hear
know?
anybody complain about it.
Sure.
Yeah, so
I
I
true.
remember my mom had the VHS in her repertoire, in like the movies that we always watched, and I always was like, "What is this movie?" And she's like, "You can't watch this yet." And I was like, "Okay." She's like, "Want to watch Alien?"
Yeah, that's better.
Which was always funny to me. It was just like, "Wait, what?"
That just reminds me of how, I think I mentioned before, but
You know.
when my mom
Sorry.
or my parents like made me watch Poltergeist when I was like
Uh-huh.
7, or like I don't know, like 5 or something like that.
Fine.
But they,
This is what
they were-
happens to kids that misbehave.
What was weird to me was that like they let me watch the whole thing. I was like terrified of it, like even with all like this scary stuff. But then there was one scene where skeletons come out and they saw like hair attached to their and their faces or their skulls, and then my mom was like covering my eyes for that part. I was like, this is not scary. It was like
Like, you missed the part.
yeah, you couldn't cover my eyes for the whole clown scene. Like, no, it's just skeletons.
And they never suspected Courage the Cowardly Dog. Like,
Oh,
at no
yeah.
point.
What a good show.
8 different
What are
traumas
you
for
working
that
on,
one.
Chris?
I'm working on this druid shot or this dwarf shaman druid riding an elk that I got off of Etsy.
Ah.
Yeah, I like. It's a very detailed little sculpt. I'm very happy to finally work on it. He's from Boston. Yeah.
Yep.
Let's
You
bring
remember-
Let's bring that up.
You remember the name of the creator? That's really dope, actually.
I don't. If you the way I found the store was I was looking for a pangolin miniature, and he was like the only one that had like a pangolin like for roleplay games
Mm-hmm.
up there. It was like a
Penguin.
It was like a magma penguin. Well, no, but I wanted to get the free shipping, so I had to spend more money so I could save money on shipping.
Right.
And so I looked, and he had this on the store as well, and I was like, I feel like I can use this for something, and so I grabbed it.
And now you can.
Now I can.
And now you can too.
Now you can too.
For only $39.99 a month.
My month, I can keep sending you the same mini.
For free shipping.
39 installments of $39.99.
Can't cancel it either.
Okay.
Hamster, do you got primer with you or no?
I do not.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause I
Do you want me to
not
grab
know.
white
Yeah,
paint?
primer might be.
No, not white.
You want black paint?
Yeah, especially
Yeah,
the clear
it's got
mini.
black.
I'm starting with this one right here. This one was inspired by. This is my first D&D character I've ever made. Like,
Nice.
so I made a mini in tribute to him.
Oh, is that for Albert?
Yeah, I did. We got it
I
from
still
Eldritch
haven't
Foundry.
I still have not made my mini from that. I need to do that.
This one has been
You heard it here first, folks.
Eldritch Foundry.
Oh,
But no.
I saw it. Didn't know that.
That you haven't
Cashed it in yet.
Yeah, you haven't cashed it in yet.
Ugh, no, but these are super dope. The details like insane, so I'm very excited to see this character come to life.
It's good, man.
However, I need some brushies and some paint. I'm truly.
So
You
many
need some
details on
brushes?
I need some brushies.
I thought you already got some. Okay.
I have. You
Give,
know,
me,
I got-
give us a second.
yeah, I have no idea. I'm coming in fully blind.
Right.
You know, I think
So you're
we're gonna.
sitting by the appropriate person.
Ah, thank God. Ooh, thank you. I am
Please
now
buy my
Chris. There we go.
Oh, what? Oh,
You sure?
that's fair.
So you're coming in blind and have like attempt to paint with a toothbrush?
Yeah, you know, I kind of figured we were finger painting these minis, but I guess
Wait,
we're.
did you bring a toothbrush?
There was a toothbruch just chilling somewhere. I could have sworn I just.
Oh,
I
it's
just
in
saw
ours.
one too.
Oh,
sometimes
it's in
you-
here. It's for. It's for
I use a toothbrush for something.
yeah, it's for
brushing your
brushing
teeth.
off mold relief.
Oh, got it.
Magma pangolin on the the magma pangolin. That's it. That's the. There's no way there's multiple stores that have magma pangolin, so that has to be the right store. So if you look through that store, you should be able to find this elk, druid, shaman, as druid dwarf as well.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh my god, Chris, do you never clean your brushes?
I do.
Brushes go bad really fast.
Keep
Like
in mind,
milk.
keep in mind, those are the ones that were used by a lot of people very early on, and like saw some abuse.
I'm not trying to shade you, man. I just
Oh,
was
well,
like,
too
that
late.
was, that was. I'm like looking
Firmly
at it.
shaded.
Also, some of them might have glue in them.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that's the main thing.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't use these.
Yeah, screw it. Ooh, Elsa Watch, a national or a
Everybody makes
flash
fun of
flood
me.
warning.
People
Oh
don't
boy.
have brushes.
Sorry, I thought it was just like a national frozen watch. party.
Yeah, the National Frozen Watch Party for
I'm
Tropical
making
Storm
fun
Elsa.
of you, but like not about the brushes, because like
Yeah.
uncalled for.
Yeah. Just wait till we have like a crazy blackout on stream. Don't ask me how to be on stream.
Yeah, that is the thing. We do have a very severe thunderstorm going on outside, so we'll see.
You're.
We'll see if the stream holds up.
Were you guys stuck in yesterday's storm too? Or was that the day before?
Yesterday's didn't happen, so
Was it the day
windy.
before?
the
It was
day
really
before I tried to beat it, and there was one stop where the doors on the train opened, and rain came like pelting through sideways
Classic.
through the doors when they opened.
Wow.
And then the next stop there was no rain, so
thank
it's weather's weird.
Mm-hmm. When I was driving home that day, it felt like I was in Mario Kart or something because things kept trash kept flying onto the street. I had to avoid obstacles. Like at some point, branches were falling. I even saw some telephone lines start sparking while I was driving. It was
Look out for the bananas.
yeah.
Were there-
There were ones that I had placed earlier, but none that were random. Sadly.
Isn't that the worst when you hit your own turtle shell on the
just-
road?
Constantly. The dealership never knows.
Honestly, that's why I sold my car.
I agree.
That's why I don't drive anymore.
Yeah, the dealership hates it when I do that.
Like, oh well.
It really drives up your premiums when you hit yourself with your own shell.
Alright, let me see. What? He's got a little a blue coat. Oh my goodness! Thank you so much. This is perfect.
It's $5.
Oh, there we go. Now I'm cooking. You are my
Where
hero.
are my
Casper.
brushes?
Your
Remember the
sculpting
red
brushes?
one?
Yeah.
I'm paints directly in it.
Oh wow.
So what's everybody in chat working on? What are you doing today?
Yeah, so true.
You know what's funny?
What?
I yesterday I was on the elevator with one of the dress ladies, and
The dress ladies.
They're
Classic.
so much more pleasant than the naked ladies on this floor.
I didn't say dressed. I said dress.
You don't
One
like
of
the naked lady?
dress ladies.
No, they haven't had a good album in years.
Oh my god.
Ever since Stephen Page left.
You can't tell your story. I'm
No,
sorry.
no, it's
You're
fine.
not allowed to.
I want to hear it.
I made fun of him
back.
earlier, so that's
The one time you made fun of me earlier.
Yeah, I'm saying it was a tit. I was saying it was a tit for tat. Like I wasn't saying that it was gonna end. I just mean, when we got off the
No, Chris
elevator.
is saying you've only ever made fun of him once. That's what he was emphasizing. You're saying, okay, my one shot, your one shot.
No, he's saying that he only feels bad for
No,
making fun
you know
of
what? This
You know what?
isn't couples therapy.
Mom, just stop fighting.
I don't care.
Oh my god.
I do care.
It was just a really funny situation where I asked them if their air conditioning was working, and she was like, "Yeah, it's working great. It's almost cold in there." And I'm like,
Well, you better catch it.
I freaking got him.
and I was like, "Oh yeah, ours isn't working in our room as much because I'm like dying." And she's like, oh, well, just go talk to Gary. And I was like, I don't want to talk to Gary. He buries people in the walls.
You said
And
that?
I said that. And then, but this was my favorite part of it. She was like, yeah, true. And then walked into the door. And I was like,
Oh
wait,
no!
wait,
Oh no!
hey,
You can't say
either
that to
what?
strangers.
What did you? I know, but I knew it was going to be funny and weird. But her response was even better to me because she just like went along with
She
it,
just
but
agreed.
in the awkward way where you're like, I don't know how to end this interaction.
I do feel bad for any normal people who have to work in this building, like with us.
Having to deal with the
Oh, man.
shenanigans.
Like
Perfect. Everything I want.
anybody with like a regular, respectable job that has to exist on the same floor as everything that happens here.
Like one of those suit wearing jobs, you mean?
Yeah.
Ugh.
The dress ladies.
Every time we make them have to go downstairs, like because we use too much smoke and the fire alarm's gone off.
Oh, yeah,
Hey, to be
that.
fair, other people have set the fire alarms off. Remember that people
Yeah.
who use too much sage?
Fine,
Fucking
And there's people
Classic
who
sage users.
use too much sage.
Hey, it's legal to
Oh,
use
right,
sage
right.
in New York.
Now it is.
Yeah, in New-
Formerly, it was
There was a sage law.
not so.
You know? Cowards.
Sage law.
It's because of Big Rosemary.
Big rosemary.
Um,
Oh god.
yeah, it's 6. I'd say that working on rule sets definitely counts as hobbying. It's a harder thing to show people, like in real time. But is this for the ship rules? So you were talking about your ship rules before.
Cool.
Pending Sisters. Oh, Sisters of Battle.
Nice. I'm gonna scoot out so just watch. I think our chairs.
Fixing a bug in our game scoring code that's throwing our scores to people who it thinks is cheating. Oh.
Uh-oh.
I could never do programming. It's
I almost went to school for that.
I take
Yeah?
it back.
Yeah,
have
I was
skills?
super close.
Or is that the one
yes,
you're
go
using?
for it. I'm not using one because this guy doesn't have a flat base.
Thanks.
It was like
To get open paint, then you opened your Google Docs and too involved. Airship voyage rules. What are you doing to make it different? Is it like about fuel management or? Because I guess there isn't really. Yeah, I guess there isn't really 5e rules in any of the source books for airship travel, really.
There's a
what about in
couple passages, but it's not like rules.
I feel like they
Nothing in,
didn't, I feel like
what's
they
it,
didn't focus
Ravnica?
on it much.
Ravnica has a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's literally it starts with an S. I can't remember what it's called. I can't remember.
Strixhaven.
Nope. But there is something that they do.
Saltmarsh? Saltmarsh does not have airships.
No, it's not Salt Marsh.
it's got salt marsh.
It's tea or something. I don't know.
Storm King's Thunder.
Yeah.
There is one that like discusses airships and kind of like puts the thought out there for it.
Just ponders airships briefly.
Yeah.
I'm rocking a steady purple for this wizardly coat.
Ooh,
Have you
look at
created
that.
painting?
Yeah, so far so
Very royal.
yeah.
There's something very nice about just actually sitting down and painting, for sure. Anytime I haven't done it for a while, it feels weird.
This is
Almost done basics.
I should paint here again sometime.
you
Next
should.
week.
That's a great
I
idea.
want to do the robot that one of the robots I'm working on, but
One of the
mechs?
Battletech guys.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We got a lot of Battletech mechs in the office. If anyone wants to do one, just go ahead and do it. Worst case scenario, I strip it, you know?
True.
Well, then you would be one of the naked ladies.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Nace is throwing
Sounds like a
pictures
banana.
somewhere.
It was like, it's like, oh, good timing.
Yeah.
Next time you paint an all sculpt, but I'll just have a block of clay and not know what in the heck I'm doing.
Bite
It
it.
wasn't you throwing.
You know, it's like
Well,
at least
it was cleverly disguised.
Cleverly.
I feel like I can intuit painting pretty well considering, you know, it's a knit and a knit, like, but
Have you painted
yeah,
anything?
in the second dimension, I'm
Okay.
all right at it.
Okay.
You know, so it's like, okay, let's transfer that skills to really tiny stuff.
How are you with one-dimensional painting?
Ooh man, I've drawn some sick lines like you would
That's
not
two.
believe.
That's 2 dimensions.
Yeah, you gotta just do a dot.
Oh, you're right. You're
Oh.
right.
No.
Wait, no.
Yes. 2 dimensions is paper, like a flat plane.
Yeah, so that would be a line.
You're right.
Yeah, if you
1 dimension is a straw.
Okay, if you can manage to draw the line with no thickness, then it's 1 dimension.
Honestly, any painting is going to be two-dimensional because even the paint on the surface is going to automatically add.
A little
Okay.
inch.
What if you really have
But if
something to
you're
say?
really good, you can do it in just one.
And apparently nobody here is good enough, so.
Technically, this is like fourth dimensional painting because I am currently. It's like I've been painting for like 10 seconds, and I'm gonna be painting in 10 seconds. So this is like an.
Was
That's
was
the fourth
time-
dimension.
actually said?
Time is not.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It was.
Wait.
Isn't
Oh, it's
it-
love. It's love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a-
Finally, life's true question. This is a science stream. We should categorize it as that, actually.
You want me to go change it right now?
Yeah, we are actually a science stream.
Let's get Neil deGrasse Tyson on
Yeah,
here.
let's just keep poking him on Twitter till he shows up.
Do you think Neil deGrasse Tyson plays D&D?
There are infinite worlds.
I play Starfinder
Oh my god.
in my day-to-day life.
I play Starfinder in real life, actually.
Technically, I'm always finding stars.
Actually, we're all flying stars.
I guess you could say I'm a star myself.
Wow.
Sorry.
Starfinder? What is that? A casting director?
Oh my god. When did Neil deGrasse Tyson become a crappy stand-up comedian?
Oh.
I mean, have you seen his movie yet?
You're right. No, that's not comedy. That does not count as comedy in my opinion.
He's trying to make people laugh though, so it kind of counts.
You're right.
This
It's the intention.
basically just points out other flaws.
Just like really, really dumb observational comedy.
Angry old man points at cloud. But for
Yells
science.
at Cloud.
That, yes, that's,
Come
you
on.
know, I've seen a whole Simpsons episode one time once.
Only once?
He's pointing though.
You know, he does point while he's
No,
yelling.
he's shaking his fist.
You're right. Oh my god.
You can point without fingers.
We gotta get you on like Simpsons trivia,
Yes.
you know?
That's
To be fair, that's not like a very obscure thing.
You know?
That's one of like the
There's someone
biggest
who,
like Simpsons memes.
Well, yeah, that's the meme
Sure,
right
but-
underneath like the Homer going into the bush.
Or the
Oh,
Homer
dance,
going to the bush is pretty good.
the March dance.
I
Oh,
I made
Crumping
a
Marsh?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I made a Photoshop
Where
of
she's like that and her
Don't Make Me
hair's
Tap This Song.
Oh yeah, the
Oh,
classic,
yeah,
the
yeah.
Or
classic.
the Do It For Her one.
like-
The Do It For
I
Her's pretty
love
good.
Do It For Her. Like, I'm gonna do that in my office, but with my bird.
I was gonna do that with everybody here, but then I was like, that's a little bit too sad.
Do it for they.
Do it for them.
Oh man.
I did a Photoshop of the Don't Make Me Tap the Song meme where the song said Don't
I
Make Me
haven't
Tap
seen
the
that.
Song.
Oh
Yeah.
no. It's an infinite loop.
Yeah. Ray's getting deep there.
You know, if you think about it.
Wait, you haven't gotten your. Wait, your BattleTech Kickstarter stuff isn't delivered? I got my BattleTech.
No.
Which. Did they run another Kickstarter since the one I backed? So I got my BattleTech stuff a while ago.
Quite a bit.
Unless there's like another Kickstarter that I missed. Painting is just marker sculpting.
Doubtful.
Chris is workshopping his next character. Just a comedian who just says very bad observational comedy at all times.
What's the deal with airline food?
What is it?
Actually, I do know the deal with airline food if you
It's
want
the
to know.
altitude.
Yeah, it's something about your taste buds in the height, which is so weird.
It's the pressure in your nasal cavity.
You know? Have you ever taken Cheetos Puffs up on a plane?
No. Does the bag explode or does it
It
get
like
tiny?
they feel tinier.
Okay, but what if you put one in a bottle of Diet Coke?
Is anyone around?
Has anyone around here?
If you put a Cheetos puff in a bottle
Diet
of Coke,
Coke.
is anybody around to hear it?
No, because I'm alone. Oh
Why,
my
why
God.
else do you think I'm doing this?
You don't do this when you have friends, guys.
Anyone around to hear it? No, because they left a long time.
She took the Cheetos.
I
not the
love
horse.
those already. Those are so fun looking.
Oh, thanks.
She took the Mentos, so I'm just putting everything else I can find into this bottle of Diet
Did
Pepsi
you take all my
or
Mentos?
Diet Coke. She took all my Mentos.
Mm.
Man, that was one of the earliest sketch comedy things on YouTube that made me realize I like sketch comedy.
Which one?
The Mentos skit by Frank and Dago. I think that was what it was called.
Oh god.
Oh god.
And it was,
The assist.
It's attacking.
it's just like three guys at the beach, and one of them finds Mentos in the sand, and he picks it up, and as soon as he picks it up, the Mentos theme starts playing, and he freaks out and drops it, and somebody else picks it up, and they're all like, whoa, that's magic Mentos. And then they start fighting over it. And it's just them, like, taking each other out in funny ways. It's like the music stops and starts. Looking back on it, it's not particularly good, but at the time it was like,
Innovative.
you can do this? Yeah.
Do you guys remember the old Mentos commercials on the beach where a guy would eat Mentos? No.
What
They were
what
kind
else
of,
happened in it? Though?
Right.
So
Also, you
it's
stopped.
kind of inappropriate, but he
Oh.
did.
Wait, what?
What could possibly be inappropriate about a Mentos commercial?
It was the 90s, right?
You're
That's
right.
fair. Have you
It
seen
was a
Carl's
wild
Jr.?
time.
You're right.
I'm trying to think of a way. Okay, so like his nipples would get like incredibly long.
What's that? Oh, that one. No, I have no idea what you're talking about. This
Like
is straight up.
icicle.
It's like the original Free the Nipple movement.
Oh my god. Mentos
God
nipple
damn it,
movement.
Chris.
The Mentos nipple.
What?
You know?
There are times where I wonder,
Freeze
like,
the nipple.
what happened.
That reminds me of that Skittles commercial with the
Something
guy.
like that.
Berries and cream.
What?
Berries and cream! Berries and cream!
Oh no, I was talking about the way he milks the giraffe.
What the heck?
Have you seen that one?
No.
He's milking a giraffe and Skittles come out. And he just turns around and just like locks eyes with someone mid milking the giraffe just really intently. And it's like, I think it was like milk the rainbow, taste the rainbow, or something insane like that.
This
It-
better not have an effect on.
The weirdest part about the Skittles commercials is that genuinely the Trail of the Wows commercials that Nathan Barnett did were not
Yes.
that weird compared to what like Skittles
They
commercials
eventually
actually went on air.
became-
Yeah.
They're out of
Some Fowls is really good.
I wonder if that's because they saw how well his like skits did.
Well, no, he got sponsored by them.
Did he make those though?
Yes.
Yeah, he made those.
Yeah.
He made those, and then they were like, "We want to pay you
To do more
to
of that.
do more and to be our spokesperson."
So was he the one doing the giraffe milking? commercials?
Oh, I don't know. If
Is
he
what
did
I'm
I
asking.
don't know if he did that thing. I just mean to say that like they started with him, and then they got weirder after he was like, "All right, see you later."
There was a period of time, and I feel like some of them are still doing it, where like they're just trying to compete to like be as weird as possible.
Old Spice.
Well, remember Geico? Geico in the early 2000s was like the height of like
Weird.
They used to do like
yeah.
they used to do like really good
Did you
stuff.
just buy it?
No, was that in? It's in the fridge.
Okay, I was gonna say, never mind.
Just went off to the store.
No, she
thought you-
meant like, did you go to the store?
I-
that was
I was like, you weren't gone for that long.
I don't announce to everybody the time I go to the bathroom.
I make sure
like
to
you do.
announce. when Mace goes to the bathroom.
Okay.
It's true.
Yeah, I keep feed updates on that. I got
Keep
notifications
feed
turned
updates.
There's a Twitter account.
Is Mace in the bathroom?
Tyler's second
Yes.
account.
Got an RSS feed.
Yeah, you know.
We're followed by one person. I know what Toby's account is.
It's Mace for some reason.
I don't know when I have
Yeah,
to
you
go.
follow me on Twitter? Do you tell everyone my Twitter?
I didn't tell anyone. I didn't even tell anyone I was following you on Twitter.
Mm.
So you just outed yourself.
Guys, Toby's on Twitter. Go fuck him.
How could you do this to me?
Easily.
Okay, can the writer lady in the courtroom please read that back?
Writer lady. Stenographer.
Whatever you want to call her.
The writer lady.
Stenographer.
Let's call her the writer lady.
Hey, she's writing real fast. She's really good at it. So,
Mistypist. Yeah.
have you seen stenographer keyboards before?
Yeah, they're funky.
Yeah, they're like not in any known human script. It's
They make eldritch contracts when they become stenographer.
absolutely with just two keystrokes, they wrote a whole sentence, and it just doesn't make any goddamn sense. But they do it, and it's very
Job
impressive.
security.
It would be cool to actually just straight up learn like shorthand. Nice.
I-
Basically,
I was
with the
thinking
red.
the same
And the red.
It's looking
Like,
good.
We should all learn shorthand and also sign language.
I'll
I
do
feel
You
like
it.
would like how this goes.
I want to learn super bad.
Me?
Twitter's original purpose was telling the internet you were pooping, wasn't it?
Are you
I mean, I guess not
doing
much has
like
changed
that?
other than it's
Yes,
also
you
used
are.
for
Yeah, I want to. Well, no, I'm doing the Final Fantasy VII chocobos. I'm trying to
I
do
only
the.
thought-
Nice to meet you.
Oh, okay.
Take that.
I'm learning. I'm learning it.
Because you can raise different ones, and so I want to do the regular yellow. This is a blue. I'm gonna do red. And I'm gonna do green. Is this one I made more of like a purple blue, so it kind of doubles as the black?
Hold on.
You're doing your
what's,
best,
What's
Max.
Final Fantasy 10? I mean, Rhino Rex.
Not that that's the
Rhino
compliment.
Rex.
You know, it just I'm just acknowledging your effort. That's all.
What a Scooby-Doo cult show.
You're actually exactly correct. That is, yeah, that's why they're called Rokobos. It's because Scooby Doo sculpted them.
Run, Ring Angel. Run, Ring Angel.
Rinky's Mickey.
Hooray, Ruff.
Oh my god. Ugh.
God.
Right, Rosie.
It's phonetics, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, Twitter's original purpose was for telling the internet you were pooping.
That is true.
Remember when
Favorite's
remember
the
when
one that-
Facebook would like just straight up started off with like there's that period of time where Facebook like changed from going like your name is
Yeah.
to just like being like a thing where it's actually supposed to be like you saying it. So like when that changed over, suddenly everybody's old statuses made no sense.
It just say Mace Griffin sad instead of Mace Griffin is sad.
You know, they're all.
It just said Mace Griffin sad.
Man, we spoke like cavemen back then. That's what it was. You know.
What I don't like is they changed the whole naming thing.
We
Well, now-
evolved.
Yeah.
Sorry, they
Sorry.
changed the whole
They
name.
changed the naming thing so you couldn't like change your name as easily.
I know.
So on my Facebook page it says my name and it has like then parentheses. It has like this joke name I had and I can't remove it.
You're
without, like-
formerly known as.
It took me, I think, 5 years to get my actual name back because I used to change it all the time in high school where it was like Macy McFly, Macy Vader McFly, Macy blah 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 blah, Macy
Mr.
Johnson.
Dungus.
Yeah, basically. But now you can add nicknames so you don't have to worry about changing your real
But
name.
it's stuck on. It's like the parentheses are supposed to show you the alternate name you have. I can't change that.
You can't change your alternate name?
No. No,
Your alter ego is now your ego.
You can't put on Tony Tiger?
Now
Yeah,
without
Facebook
proving
really-
my real ID.
Facebook really just doubled down on like, no, we need to make sure that we're getting accurate personal information about you.
Mhm.
Like you're not allowed to just change your name willy nilly.
How else are we gonna hack into your social security network and like get your mother's maiden name and everything if we don't have your nicknames?
I hate that in order to get good VR these days, you need to like have a Facebook account.
It's killing me. My brother just got a headset and he is young enough that he never had to worry about having a Facebook account and he had to make one for this. So he is just RPing as like a bird watcher who's in his 50s and that's his Facebook account.
That's actually a really good idea.
It's just he's having a blast with it. He joined bird watching. He knows nothing about birds. He's just
I mean, yeah, even if you don't have a vested interest in birds, it's
you
like-
know.
Facebook is killing VR. So here's the thing, like the Oculus Quest is without a doubt the absolute best VR has ever been in terms of accessibility, and like this could actually be when VR becomes a household thing. But then
Yeah.
Facebook is still like, okay, but it needs to be locked to a Facebook account. So if your account, like,
You
if
need
you
to be
close your account, you lose everything.
totalitarian.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
so it's if it just wasn't tied, it's genuinely like the only downside to the Quest,
Is that it's
but
on
it's a
Facebook.
huge downside. Is like they need to be data harvesting you, and it's like,
Yup, and it's like, please leave me
yeah,
alone.
it's really unfortunate.
You know.
What was that? 2010?
Pretty cool.
It was
What else?
early 2010s, I think, is when they changed the Facebook like status thing.
What I think.
That's a good point.
The bearded DM is just shouting, "We love Ray."
Whoa! Yeah, I know that guy. That's my DM, or almost soon. Hey, man.
A DM with a beard?
Yeah.
Whoa!
It's rarely seen. You never see it. It's a very rare sight.
What the fuck? What the hell is a beard?
It's like a chin mustache, but really big sometimes.
Okay.
Oh!
Oh no! Get off me! Get off me!
Is that contagious?
I don't know. He has it too.
Ah!
I
Oh,
have it too!
Yay!
we all got that.
Yay!
Ah. Just in time for No Shave July.
Gotta raise awareness.
That sounds like the worst time to not shave.
Arguably. Oh my god. No one ever told me how hard painting such tiny things could be. It's so.
No one ever told me life was gonna be this way.
Somebody else told me.
That's how it goes, right? The Friends
Yeah.
theme?
So no one told you life was gonna be this way. Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Just in
Sickening.
case anybody
Just
didn't
gonna miss
follow
that.
the train of jokes there.
Yeah.
Hey.
What?
Doesn't matter what. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, just
Sorry,
Take
DLT
certain
Sierra go.
times
You're right.
for,
You're right.
I think I'm still recovering from the brain damage.
What's a brain?
What is a brain?
What's in a brain?
What is a man?
Gray matter. What does it matter though?
Nothing else
matters.
I'm so mad he both went there.
I think this is a good one.
Alright, be careful.
Yeah, a little,
It's a green.
little shiny copper buckle on this
Cat's
guy's
eye
back.
green. Dog's nose red.
Stop it!
Lamppost.
Twist it.
No, I'm doing
Pull it.
Twitter.
Down
No,
it.
it's left hand green.
Oh.
It's called cat's eye green.
Hold on. Are you implying that you take your cat and shove it onto the twister board to be able to
Listen,
play the
Toby,
game?
you can play Pet Twister however you want.
My cat won't let me twist him.
It's fun for everyone involved except for the pets.
Listen, it's the Dexter special, alright? I don't kill humans, because... Oh, I hate this train of thought.
Yeah.
So, shut up.
Gosh. Okay.
Bummer.
I should not have
It's
filled
not
my
a
eyes
deal.
in.
Uh-oh.
It's fine. Everything's
You shouldn't
fine.
have...
Filled the eyes in on the rat.
Mm.
I don't know. I just.
What happened?
I'm successfully
look at
painting
me!
this extra
Don't look at
tiny
me!
belt buckle.
Okay, well, hey, where's the katana? Is it over there, or
I
is it
wish I
still
had more
in the...
reasons to ask that on a day-to-day
I
basis.
thought you were saying that it's.
Where's the katana?
I left mine at home, technically. It's in
No, I
Jersey
know.
with my
I know.
parents.
It's like a rubber tip
I gotta
thing.
bring that back someday.
Thank you.
Well, 45 minutes in, I finally got this.
We're 45 minutes in.
We are?
Yeah.
Wow.
You know what time that is?
It's having so much
What?
fun, man.
Yeah, time really
It's
flies.
6:45.
Oh,
6:45.
A colleague grows his beard out every fall and shades it up in the spring.
are you gonna tweet about it? you gonna get this special Twitter out?
We keep the beard year
I'm
round.
not ready yet.
Mm-hmm.
As Ed says, he keeps a short beard year round to avoid looking like a 14-year-old, which is relatable.
It's a common conundrum.
Same.
I look considerably younger without one.
Hey, you could play someone on a CW drama at least.
No, I'm not nearly jacked enough,
Darn it.
or at
He
all.
is chilled enough, though.
This shouldn't be funny. It shouldn't be.
See Spot run or Office.
Alright.
Okay, I'll give you that one.
All right, that was.
I love the...
Are
We
you
just make a
kidding
Twitter
me?
account.
Don't worry, only you will see it. Because only
Well,
you
what
follow
if I
me.
retweet it then?
Retweet it right now, I swear.
What about your head beard?
Head beard?
Oh god, no, don't retweet it. Then people won't see my.
Oh, no, I don't have. I have like 0 followers.
I have always wanted, if I was just to shave my entire head and face down, I would do the donut of hair, which goes from like front of head, around beard, and then back up. Like, you know, like, does that make sense?
I know what you're saying, but
I,
is that
I understand what you're saying, but no, that does not make sense.
Sad. It's like, listen, it's like, I'm
No.
gonna try it at least
No.
once, just to see what it feels like. The hair donut, you know? Everyone's thought of it once.
The hair
Nope.
note.
Can't say I have.
Cowards.
This is right? It was like that teal... There's that, like, teal chocobo?
Yeah, the green.
Yeah, there's the green one. This is what I want as the base, so that way I have these, like, darker
It
and
looks
lighter.
good, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was
Nice.
Like I
blue,
said,
yeah, blue shallow water, green mountains, black, both of those.
Yeah, and
then
then gold was everywhere.
gold was everywhere.
In
Yeah.
the special spot. Well, I made a red one instead, because like I said, I didn't want to do gold. And I
It's more
basically
interesting.
made this one kind of like a little bit darker anyway. So it's like, it kind of doubles as the it's like a transition between like a blue and a black. But
Yeah.
I want to do the green and the reds. So.
You need to get that medieval monk drip.
Yes. Oh, hell yeah.
She's my beard up only for Pat Benatar karaoke. It's my-
Ooh.
Oh, medieval
Oh,
monk drip is like
nice.
it's like the ring bald kind of thing, like a purposefully shaved bald kind of deal.
Is Pat Benatar still alive?
Yes.
Yeah.
Probably.
She's still performing on them?
Pat Benatar?
Yeah.
Love is Battlefield woman?
Yes.
Isn't she the woman that's on American Idol?
I don't watch reality.
They're still making that? I thought they stopped.
Well, they probably stopped, and they also definitely don't have Pat Benatar anymore. Oh wait, Pat Benatar, that was the other one. Paula Abdul. Not
That's
Pat Benatar.
not-
Yeah, she was always on. Yes, Paula Abdul was
Pat
always.
Benatar is not on American Idol, but
She was
is
always
still-
the nice one.
Exactly.
Well,
That's what
she
she's my
was.
favorite.
Don't you have egg on your face?
Yeah.
That Benatar's definitely still alive.
How come she never performs?
Benatar updates.
She made enough money in the 90s or 80s.
Yeah, probably. Man, she.
Sometimes also, eventually, maybe you just kind of like, I did everything I wanted to do.
If
She
y'all
might
have like,
actually still.
Sometimes.
Okay, but what about-
That's what Gene Wilder did. Gene
Alright,
Wilder was like,
but what
I
about-
performed everything that I wanted to perform,
Sure.
and then and then he decided to write instead.
I don't think
Sure.
But he still performed. He still was like a guest on shows.
On some things, yeah, but like that's the point.
Okay,
Go
but
ahead.
what about what I want out of Pat Benatar?
What do you want out of Pat Benatar?
I don't know. To like let me know that she's alive.
$20.
Just like hit me up.
Run
You
my
know?
line,
Hey
Pat.
Chris, what to do? Just letting you know, I'm still up and at 'em.
I do.
Patty.
I love
the girl
Pat
Patty.
Benatar's voice, man. Like she's. So
Hey Chris.
I'm alive.
No, I'm up and. What'd you say?
I'm up and at 'em.
I'm up.
Adamant.
Oh my god. Like,
That's a much more interesting character than Ant-Man.
you know?
Man.
Yeah, Marvel shouldn't have done Ant-Man. They should have just bought the rights to Adam Ant and put him in the
Like
in the Marvel-
Adamantians? Adamant?
No, Adam.
Adam
like,
Ant.
it's a little superhero.
Yeah,
Like I'm Boomerang type
I'm
stuff.
in Adam. Adam Ant.
Ant.
It's an old cartoon.
Oh,
Don't even get me
Hanna-Barbera.
started on Hanna-Barbera cartoons, man.
I'm all.
They are underappreciated.
They're awesome.
You know?
Don't get me started. I'm genuinely trying not to.
Please. It's like this vein in my neck
Everything
is
in my
bulging
body.
out, you know? Ugh. You know?
She will outlive you, Chris. Are you seriously asking if Pat 8 straight platinum albums is still alive? I'm sorry. Do the platinum albums provide life force? Like,
Why do you think they give them out?
is she currently still getting platinum albums? Is she releasing music right now that's getting platinum
Yeah,
albums?
she's got she's
So how
hooked
would
up
I
to
know?
an IV connected to her platinum album.
Like, how would I know?
You brought her up.
You know?
So,
These are the
Maybe.
consequences.
maybe she was really important to you once upon a time, and you just forgot about her.
You know?
Pat knows when you're talking about her.
Knows when you're sleeping and knows when you're awake.
I was, yeah. That's what I was thinking.
You know? I don't know. The similarities between Pat
She
and Santa.
sings when you are sleeping.
She
She sings when you're awake.
She actually doesn't really care what you're doing.
She's just doing it, doing her thing.
She basically just sings.
She doesn't care if you're bad or good, so just leave her alone in her estate. Oh, it's Pat Benatar.
It's like Christmas in July, y'all.
My least favorite.
You
Oh,
don't like Christmas?
I'm a Christmas lover.
It's like a super Homer Simpson thing, I feel like.
That's the Pat Benatar.
Yeah, it's like Tyler's whole performance there just felt like super Homer Simpson.
Super Homer Simpson.
Get him in the writer's room.
The best Homer Simpson impression so far.
Ooh.
That was not
Hey, it's the best one I've heard today. No?
That's the one where you weren't trying at all.
Zach.
There was a guy that we saw in. I actually, now that I think about it, I don't know why this was something they decided would be a school like field trip. They took us to see this guy who made his living doing shows that were Simpsons impression. Like it was him doing Macbeth, but as Simpsons characters.
Oh wait, is this when you were in Oregon though, and you were like
in
next to?
Washington.
Oh, never mind.
I was in
Yeah, that doesn't
Washington.
make any sense.
This,
I was
yeah,
gonna
and this
say,
guy
where
was
was
going
that?
on tour, and his whole thing was he was doing a show that was him. It was called McDo, and it
Wow.
was him doing Macbeth entirely as Simpsons impressions. We were in like 6th grade, and I don't know why they were like, you know what we should
The
do?
kids will love this one.
We should take these kids.
Shakespeare and Simpsons. It's the only SS that we love here.
Shakespeare in the Bart.
Hey Finley, how
Oh
you
my
doing?
god, that was good.
Sorry, continue.
Hey Finley, how are you doing? But yeah, like, yeah, I don't know. Like looking back at it, I'm not sure why they were like, this is.
The pinnacle of children's entertainment.
I think it was largely because, like, at the time, like, I wasn't allowed to watch The Simpsons.
Oh, so you were just missing in the whole point. It was.
I mean, I knew the voices because kids at school did the voices because.
Who didn't?
Yeah.
Oh.
But like, I didn't know like
Who
the
didn't?
non-main
Popular
characters.
kids.
Do I look like I would know anything about popular kids, Tyler? Alright, I'll be as careful as humanly possible. I'll think about it.
I think about.
I'll think about maybe or maybe not
Don't
kicking
look.
it.
Why would I be looking?
I looked. Oh,
Just because don't.
Just
some skin color.
Just don't.
Is it like a spoiler thing?
Ah, no.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Is she,
Yeah,
like,
right.
is she-
Don't look.
I'm not looking. I'm looking at you.
Can I look?
Is she ruining my?
Why?
Is she ruining my stuff?
No.
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 If you didn't say anything, I genuinely would not have had a problem.
But don't look.
I'm not. I'm literally not. I'm just anxious for no reason.
Oh.
It feels like I'm
okay,
at a
go
summer
ahead and
camp.
look. Jeez. If
He's
that's
not
all
actually
you wanted,
anxious. He's just.
it's fine. I hit it.
Okay, so it's a
You know.
spoiler thing.
Dang it, that's funny.
Poor kid.
How's that going?
This?
Mhm.
That's fine.
That's why this painting.
Good.
What about you, Chris?
All right, finally getting the elk. Just gonna.
Are you still just like? Oh, you mean like finally getting like you're actually done with the base or what?
Yeah, the base is all there and dry and even, and so now I'm just actually.
All your base?
They
Yeah.
belong to us.
And I'm gonna just hit it with the brown like really hard, and then I'll do the
Don't leave.
other stuff over it.
Okay. No, that sounds awesome. That sounds good.
Yeah.
I was genuinely paying attention and I genuinely do care, but when you said I'm gonna hit it really hard with brown, like that's when it was like that I genuinely still care, but that's still just
No,
a
I
funny
got
way
it.
to
I'm not
phrase.
unable to figure out what's going on with you. I'm just disappointed.
Dad?
It's not a lack of understanding.
No, my dad would never have said he was disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
He showed it through his actions.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Dunking on me in what's up?
Dunk on him.
He took me out to the court.
He's like, looks like we gotta play some basketball.
Real men handle their issues.
You didn't do the dishes today, so let's go to the court. Little game of horse.
He's got like a jersey on. He's got like
I absolutely adore that though. That sounds like the most perfect way to handle problems.
Oh, absolutely.
It's like if your kid's behaving well, you play basketball, but you pretty much let them win
you-
with like a tight tie.
Mm-hmm.
If they're misbehaving, you're just like
Oh,
slam
yeah.
slam dunk.
No, if they're misbehaving, they are the ball.
Yeah, that's a little bit close.
I'd find out he was disappointed in me by listening to his podcast.
Oh man, I hate my kids' podcast.
Oh my god.
And then if he was proud of me, I listened to the I Love My Kids podcast.
Well, what's
There's
cool
only
is
2
he
episodes.
actually gets
Yeah.
his
But
own
then he-
TV show.
But then he only
called
talks about his other kids.
Family Doesn't Matter.
He only talks about his kids from the other marriage.
Well, I was saying he's getting his own TV show now because of like the success of the podcast called Family Doesn't Matter.
Oh my god.
Family doesn't matter.
Family doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a classic. I love that one. I've seen that on Nick at Night.
I love that joke. Just like off the idea that they got to name a show purely referential to another show, even though it probably won't actually be connected. Like,
Oh yeah,
plot-wise or
absolutely
anything.
nothing.
Yeah.
No,
No
it's
connection. But
actually
it's just,
not even on air yet, but already canceled.
This has happened before, actually. There was like a Kevin James show called Kevin Can Wait, and then there was that show that someone made that wasn't even remotely attached or even similar, just called
Oh,
Kevin
yeah,
Can
yeah,
F
yeah,
Himself.
yeah, yeah.
Right,
What?
right.
Like, why would they? You know, I truly don't understand what Kevin James did, but I guess that's just that's what's going on.
Have you not seen All Blur Mall Cop?
Yeah, and I have 3 posters. What do you mean?
You have 3.
3 posters to your 3 DVDs.
I have 2 DVDs.
Oh.
Wow, someone's a
Unless you
big pop
count
lark
the second
ball
one.
pop fan.
It's a fake
Me?
blarder.
Yeah.
A bloodhead, if you will.
You're a
Proud
blood
of you for
poser.
making it through that one, Toby.
Lark, lark, lark.
That was
Paul Blart Bar.
Marla Clear.
I still want to do Blart Side of the Moon.
It's
at some
awesome.
point. Have you done it before?
Aaron and I did it this past weekend.
Oh, that must be magical.
It was interesting.
What is that?
I've also did it.
You,
I did
you
it with my
watched
parents
Paul
for
Blart
Christmas.
while listening to
So-
Dark Side of the Moon.
Oh yeah, for reference to the audience, Blart Side of the Moon is when you play the Dark Side of the Moon album while watching Paul Blart 2,
Mall
right?
Cop 2.
Needless to
The
do,
better
that was
movie
well.
also. But the reason why I have 2 Paul Blart Mall Cop DVDs, and maybe I've already said it, but like my parents and my grandma got me Paul Blart Mall Cop both for Christmas, so now I make them watch it every year on Christmas.
Respect.
I make them.
And
They're
then
like,
I
"Please
did
stop."
the Dark Side of Blart this past year for Christmas when I couldn't go home,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a Dark Side of Blart.
That's the darkest side of Blart I've ever seen.
Blartmas was over.
Blartmas.
But then
Sounds so gross.
it is. I mean, it's pretty
We can
beautiful
read it.
actually if you get past the
The Blart.
the Blart.
The Blart of it all, if you will.
The Blart side. It's the Blart side of the moon
You know?
or the dark side of the mall, whichever you prefer.
I
think Dark
like
Side of the
that.
Moon is better.
I like Dark Side.
Yeah, Dark Side of the Mall is actually, it sounds like an album title. Like, I'd actually listen to that.
Well, and now you can.
You know?
You can too.
For an easy payment of $6.99.
Mm-hmm. Start a poll in the chat, which is better, Paul Blart 1 or 2? You know? I feel like we need the audience
Oh,
opinion on this.
but like hands down, you know what's gonna.
I feel
Have you
like
seen
1 is
both?
better.
You think one's better?
Here's why. They rewrote everything for the second one. Because, like, in the first one, like, spoiler alert for Paul Blart Mall Cop 1.
Hey, I didn't watch it.
Oh, okay, hold on. Cover your ears, Tony. But, like, he ends, and it, like, gets the girl and everything's fine. And in the second one, just off the
No.
bat, they're like, and gone. His mom's dead. Everyone else is out, and we're just going in. And it's like, wow, that sucks. Poor Paul. Paul
Okay.
earned that.
Sure.
Uploaded.
Yes, he got blurted.
But like the thing is, like I almost laugh at the second one, and the first one, there's no part of me that would ever laugh at it. There's not like the funniest thing that happens is when he almost falls on the Segway. The second one, there's a few moments where it's like, of course they have to do a diabetes joke, and like of course they have to do all this stuff, and like the way they go about it, like cinematography is actually better and more compelling. I like the fact that his wife left him because it like kind of mirrors the first movie.
Oh, it's like
where-
poetry, right?
Yeah, it's like who wouldn't leave Paul Blart, like kind of thing.
I would never.
You're with
but
him
go
long
on.
enough, you're just gonna leave Paul Blart. But
Paul Blart is definitely one of those that I watch for the cinematography.
yeah,
True.
definitely. It's Wes Anderson actually did it, so
You know, it's
it makes
yeah.
sense.
Well, I mean, Wes Anderson doesn't do cinematography.
Oh no, you're right. It's his.
It's his buddy,
Yeah,
Schmiss
that
Anderson.
was apparent when he tried to do
Schmiss
Paul Blart
Anderson.
cinematography.
It's so true. So we made a grave assumption about him, and then they.
I don't know why I listened to like that whole monstrosity of like a tangent, and then I was like, I need to defend Wes Anderson here.
It's like that's where you drew the line.
Listen.
Blart makes more sense to do with your parents, I guess. Depends on the family.
You know?
What?
I guess it does.
You never blart with your
Said,
family.
oh, Blart side of the moon. I thought you were saying blunt side of the moon. Blart makes more sense to do with your parents.
Yes,
Oh, yeah,
that for sure. Let's have really cool parents.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're pretty sweet.
pretty cool.
Sweet.
Mary.
Oh yes.
Do you call her Mary to her face?
No.
You should. You should be like, now that I'm an adult, Mary, I'm
Ooh.
gonna call you.
Wait, who's married?
Mary's his
Oh,
mom. Mary
I thought you
Miller.
just called her.
Madam Hamster, if you will.
No, my mom's Kim.
Kim Possible.
Kim Possible, actually, yeah. She retired.
My mom has a name that only 2 people on the earth have, and one of them is Swedish, so I don't know how that works.
What's your mom's name?
Is that doxing her? There's only 2 of them, and one's in Sweden?
Yes.
Yes, you know, so it's just a real rare name, but my dad's name's my name, so, you know, kind of works out,
Oh.
you know?
You're like, I'll dox my dad. I'm
Yeah,
not-
my dad's me, it's fine. Like, I am my own father, one could say.
You know, actually, little known fact, when Mace's mom was in the booth recording the Kim Possible intro, the beeper noise was actually Mace like, Mom, can you pick me up? And they're like, no, let's keep it. Let's keep it. Let's keep it. Let's
That
keep
works,
it on with the
actually.
beep. Yeah.
You know what? We should have him a beeper.
Yeah, yeah. It's all thanks to Mace.
God. Wow.
What a journey.
I'm learning so many facts.
Yeah.
Man,
Like you said,
childhood
science
memories.
stream, yeah.
Yeah.
Is this what happens on hobby hangs? I've never seen one.
You just learn a lot of cool stuff and lessons and
Wow.
stuff.
You never would have known that my mom was a secret agent.
Yeah.
Right.
Or a high school secret agent. Especially when she had me. But
Right.
But the real lesson is family.
Exactly.
I am obsessed with Dom posting. It died today, I feel like, but
It died 2 things in.
can I
Oh.
say I haven't seen a single one of the Vin Diesel. This is the Vin
yes,
Diesel thing.
Fast and the
I
Furious.
haven't seen a single one.
That's valid in my opinion. Like
I felt like I just haven't, like, after like the 1 or 2, like.
No,
it
no,
just
no.
felt
I
like
mean
it
of the
hasn't been.
memes.
I know, yeah, but like.
Oh,
That's what. Yeah.
also those.
I thought you meant the movies.
Yeah, I saw
It's
one,
just-
but
I think I just have really bad taste, but just something about seeing it just really every single time knowing what was coming. It was
I just felt
boy,
like the other ones I've seen just.
Do you have that?
Maybe I've just seen bad versions of them.
that's valid.
Or it just felt like, okay, you're just like forcing it. And nothing felt natural.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I can
thank
think
you.
of like so many other things that like family will fit, but this is just like, oh no, someone's about to die.
And then he shows up.
All of a sudden he's like mentions family. He's like, this doesn't even make sense.
He's the strongest character in fiction because he has family. So it's actually a very beautiful message. I like the one where it's Macaulay Culkin on the stairs in Home Alone, and he's like, "I don't need family. I hate family." And it's just him pointing a gun at Macaulay Culkin. And it's like, this movie's way different
I
than
think I
remember
did
it.
see that one, but I think that was one of the first ones I saw. So
Exactly.
yeah, it's within the first few were okay.
How do I make like good-looking lightning?
That's
This
a
is
good
hard.
looking bird, man.
Yeah,
Are you free-handed on your first mini?
Yes, I have no
Holy
idea.
smokes!
And am I doing it right? I'm trying to figure
No,
out.
but we'll let you continue.
What'd you say?
You know? I'm trying. He's got like a little like ball of lightning in his hand here.
Oh.
I'm really trying to.
got a little
Uh,
ball
That'd be pretty
here.
crazy though, right?
if you want it
Is this the
to be
ABC?
like glowy, base it in white, and then be like the blue transparent
Oh.
over it.
You're right. Let me see if I got some white in this little bin over here. There we go. I'm getting the real facts. This blue's better.
Do you have a white or a bone or something over there?
Yeah. Anyone?
Yeah, we should. Right here.
packing some white, some titanium white.
Yeah, that'll work. Something like that.
Skeleton bone.
Yeah, that'll be good.
A couple droppies of that. Thank
Maybe
you
even
kindly.
put in some of this moon dust because it'll make it really luminescent.
Yeah. Now you're talking. Now you're
Have you ever
speaking
used glow in the dark paints?
I mean, the UV paints that we use do absorb some light.
Thank you
will
kindly.
glow a little bit, mostly under
They
black
do?
light. Not like actual
Oh,
glow in the dark where
Oh.
if you just shut off the lights it'll glow. That probably exists though. I don't know if I've seen
That'd be pretty cool.
glow in the dark miniatures.
Anyone tried Banta Black painting with minis yet?
Oh.
Has that happened
are
yet?
we allowed to say Banta Black, or does
Oh,
Amish Kapoor even own the word?
that's true. I have to say world's darkest black color.
No, I'm pretty sure Nate backed the Kickstarter where they like
The blackest black, yeah.
Black
they were
3.0?
making black. Yeah, that's like
New black
a
just
middle
dropped.
finger to that guy.
Nate backing Kickstarter.
Oh,
They also made like the pinkest pink, right?
Yeah.
And then what's
so
his
many.
name? Amish
Kapoor. I
Kapoor.
believe.
He like took a photo of his middle finger after dipping it in like one of the powder bases, being like, "I got my hands on some."
Oh, that's funny. That's insanity. Oh, I like that. The thought of painting your pool with Vanta Black because apparently it would make the water boil instantaneously, and I just think that's a pretty
Boil?
cool. Yeah, because
Oh,
it
yeah,
absorbs so
yeah,
much
yeah.
sunlight that it just immediately cooks it. And I think that'd be a
Do you
cool
want
trick to
a
see.
pool, or do you want to boil some pasta?
I
Yeah,
want to
it's like
make
the
the
world's
world's
big-
largest soup.
Oh, the pool noodles.
Yes.
That's how you serve them.
Yeah, that,
I
those are.
finally know.
You know you're supposed to cook those? How have you been using them?
I just ate them raw.
You've been missing out, man. You've been missing out.
Wait, you eat raw pool?
noodles.
Noodles. We got a noodler over here.
Never eat that.
Wait, you
raw.
guys don't use poo noodle?
Ace the poo noodler.
Chuck, you got it working for you?
God.
Gonna say Vin is a national treasure, but that's Nick. I think my
True.
favorite of those memes was him standing in front of an Olive Garden, and it's just captioned like the safest place on earth. It's like,
You're protected.
yeah.
Because
Because when you're here, that's it.
You're here, you're here.
You're here, man.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I'm so hungry.
Think about Olive Garden?
Well, that made you bring it up again. But
Think about those
I thought I would be able
breadsticks.
to grab some food.
I'm thinking Arby's.
I am.
Arby's. When you're here, you're
hungry.
sick.
Is it true that RB's got their name like from RB roast beef? That's what.
Oh,
Arby's comes
really?
from? Is that real? I saw like a thing about that at one point.
So we're.
That makes sense, 'cause I don't know where-
Okay, time to open up Wikipedia.
Yeah, let's
Well,
get Wikipedia.
I like this.
I don't know where that is because on the East Coast it's called
Hardee's. Yeah.
Oh, we have Hardee's
Hardee's?
and
No, they're
Arby's.
separate.
Those are two different things.
Hardee's and Carl's Jr.
Yeah, but Hardee's and
I'm
Carl
not
Jr. is
thinking-
Oh.
Hardee's.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah,
yeah.
Hardee's
I thought you
and
were talking
Carl's
about
Jr.
Arby's.
No. I was trying to say that like that's the weird thing about Carl's Jr. is on the West Coast it's called Carl's Jr. and on the East Coast it's called Hardee's.
And where they meet in the middle, you can find them both.
It's beautiful, really.
If they're right next to each other, do they have to fight? Is that like matter and antimatter?
So,
Carl!
wait, what's Burger King called in Australia?
Oh, Hungry Jacks. Yup.
Really?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
there was a place that were already called Burger King.
So they had to just rebrand.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Huh.
Same exact
There can only
place,
be one king.
you know?
And it wasn't them.
You know?
Thank God they weren't called Burger Highlander, because that would have gotten bad.
That'd be a tough one.
Yeah.
Real tough.
Like,
Blech.
Why not just called like Burger
Yeah.
Grill?
yeah.
True. Burger Queen to match the dairy one, you know?
The dairy one, and then they have to fight.
Yeah, there we go. We have to pit such great women against each other. The Burger Queen and the Dairy Queen, you know?
There's a Burger Queen?
I want there to be one. I think
Okay, you
know?
you didn't track it.
There should be. It's the whole Australia thing.
I
feel
don't
like they
say it
should-
is. They really owe
Yeah,
they really owe everything.
Oh, is that why they put it upside down?
Oh,
Oh, they don't even put it upside down in Australia. They put it straight up.
exactly.
They really owe everything to Ruby Tuesday for paving the way.
All these day-themed restaurants like TGI Fridays, Ruby Tuesdays.
Do you think there's anybody that like goes around and is like, yeah, on Tuesday I'm gonna go eat at Ruby Tuesday?
Is there anyone whose favorite restaurant is Ruby Tuesday? I feel like I've never heard anyone actively say, "Ooh, let's go to a Ruby Tuesdays."
Has anybody here ever been to
Okay.
a Ruby Tuesday?
I have.
So-
They have a salad bar.
I've been there a long time ago, but I cannot for the life of me remember anything about it. Like,
Sorry, I looked up the RB thing.
Oh yes, the Arby's lore.
It is RB, but it's not about roast beef. It's about the Raphael brothers.
Oh, it's not roast beef, Raphael Brothers. Okay,
Yeah.
did they pick
That's
roast
cute.
beef because they were like, oh, this makes sense.
that's
They
coincidental.
had the meats already.
Yeah, they have the meats.
We got the meats. We got the meats.
Yo, speaking of the meats, you heard of the whole thing about Subway?
Yeah, the
Like-
tuna thing and how they're rebranding now. They're like, please continue to eat our sandwiches.
Please,
Wait,
that's
what
not
happened
what
to the tuna thing? I saw a headline of it, but I didn't see it.
So there's. Oh,
Mike's
okay.
on you.
All right.
Yeah, you
Like
gotta
Sonya.
take the mic.
So it's been confirmed that they didn't find like pretty much any tuna meat in the tuna from Subway.
Is that true?
I cannot confirm or deny that statement, but I will say they are planning on rebranding, I believe, on the 11th of July, which is sad because that is 7-Eleven Day and I know where I will be.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
the-
7-Eleven days.
yeah,
coming
the
up.
tuna
Oh,
sandwich-
all my 7-Elevens closed.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
What do you feel about all the
What
7-Elevens
is
closing?
7-Eleven?
Oh, free slushies.
On
dude.
July 11th. Free slushies from 7-Eleven.
Yeah, I'm
You didn't know
walking to
this?
the one in Mass
Man.
because I don't care. That's the closest one that I have, and I'm doing it.
Do they still do the thing where you can bring any container you want? and fill it with
No,
slush?
they don't do that
Oh
anymore.
my
Because
god.
that used to be a thing. People kept bringing like KFC buckets in
Yeah.
to fill up their slushies, and they
People
were.
would also. I remember the first year I did it. My friend was like, "Look, I have a 2 liter of vodka. We are
Excuse me?
basically filling
that
it
what
half
you're doing in
full of
Chicago?
something that already has vodka in it, and we are going and getting slushies, and it was the day I will not remember.
Oh my god.
It
Wait,
was.
you will not
fun.
remember sounds like you still remember it, but you're trying to forget.
Yeah, that was accurate.
Legally, I have to say. It's like... Oh my god. But no, on top of
I
that,
will
'cause
never remember.
there was that whole thing with Subway prior to the tuna thing.
Oh,
where they,
yeah.
Like,
Yoga mat, Jared.
Yoga.
oh, there was like
Yoga mat bread.
the ham and the turkey thing, where it's like apparently the ham and the turkey were the same meat, and they just never like. I think the ham was
Turkey doesn't even taste similar.
Well, they were made of the same
It looks
thing.
similar.
Are you
So,
kidding me?
I
I
right
missed
hand
this
on the
story.
minis. This was like a few years back. That was when I first stopped going.
Okay, next thing you're going to tell me is that the foot long isn't actually a foot long.
It's
It's more like 11 inches.
so having worked at a Subway as an artist,
Oh.
we can't control the sizing of the bread because after it's proofed, you kind of just get what you get. But we get these frozen logs of dough.
So
I
it's
don't know
like
what you said.
Can I go up and
Sounds
order
like-
frozen
yeah, it sounds like
log?
what we
If
Yeah.
you want to, you'll probably have to pay for whatever bread costs. But
I was
yeah,
saying it sounds like what we have.
I'll have a frozen log.
give me one of them frozen dough sticks.
I
don't-
want one of them
I don't know if
16
they would give
Parmesan.
you a frozen log, but I did used to eat. So we get the cookie dough frozen as well, and I used to eat that all day.
That stuff's dangerous.
Oh yeah, I don't care.
You don't like
You
cake.
say you hate cookie dough?
I don't get
You're
it.
off the
He
hook.
doesn't like sweets.
No, off the
I
hook.
don't
No.
understand the joy of eating cookie dough.
Is it?
Do you
Is it
like
that like cookies are fine to you? Is
I
it-
love cookies. Like that's my
Why do
point.
you not like cookie dough? It's so
The
much
one thing I'm
better.
trying to say is that like
It's the safe, secure taste of cookies combined with like the excitement of maybe I'll get salmonella. Like,
Right. It's the thrill of it.
okay, that it's like the same reason why people ride thrill rides.
Mhm.
That's a diet.
Well,
I
no,
can do the same thing in my car, but
With a cookie, with a regular
but
cookie.
genuinely, cookie dough does taste better than cookies.
well, that's what I'm trying to say. Is like I have never seen a better taste than a fully done cookie.
I think you need to eat more cookies or cookie dough.
I don't know, man. I just like yeah. I love cookies though. My mom made for my birthday this year. She made me some of my favorite cookies.
Nice.
Ooh,
I got
that's
them in a tin
nice.
that I got.
What's your
to take
favorite
away.
cookie, Tyler?
Snickerdoodle.
Oh, same.
Wow.
Those are good cookies.
I miss a snickerdoodle.
I thought he was gonna say something like a
so
cracker.
long. What do you think about that?
A saltine, preferably.
It sucks to be you, Toby.
Fig Newton.
I think about that every day.
Oh, I
It's-
love Fig Newtons.
You
They
realize-
have
Dude,
that,
Fig
but I
Newtons are the
love
best.
Fig
Those are
Newtons.
Did you get that rap?
Oh, I feel like everybody's like, all right, Grandma, whatever. I'm like, I love Fig Newtons.
Did you know there are Newtons that aren't figs?
They have unfigged Newtons.
Oh yeah.
You can get strawberry Newtons,
Do you-
and they're just called
do you-
strawberry Newtons. And I'm like,
Those are the
why aren't
ones-
they? And when I first saw this, I was like, why is it not a strawberry fig Newton? And I was like, oh,
Like
because
Strawberry
fig
figs.
was the fruit.
Cookies.
Duh.
Yeah, we only pretty much had
Yes,
the
I know what you're
strawberry growing
talking
up, but we
about.
would still call them fig Newtons.
Dude,
I had the
Or strawberry
soft
fig Newtons.
gingerbread,
I had the
like
Isaac
cookies,
flavor.
Some of the best.
Yeah.
Isaac Newtons.
Ah!
Oh,
See, that's the thing, right?
dear.
I don't
I'm
like
removing
cake.
myself from the hand.
I love that.
Is that just
You
apple
haven't
flavor?
had cookie dough. Like, genuinely,
technically.
cookie dough is
No,
so much
man,
better
I
than-
don't get
Yeah,
it.
if you get hit by
Yeah,
apple, you taste
well,
like
you're
apple.
wrong, I guess.
It's true. It's true.
Not even agree to disagree. Just like accept that you're wrong and move on.
Well, that's what I said. I don't get it.
I
Right?
know.
Like
Well,
I'm
you're
trying.
right.
I'm trying to say it's not that other people are wrong. Like it's that like I know I am a minority on the cookie dough thing.
Yeah.
That's valid.
Well, it's fine.
You better freaking. Thanks.
Hamster's like.
You're gonna learn today.
And he snaps his fingers, and then the butler brings like
It's
Yeah.
okay.
10
I,
tons of cookie dough that you can eat right now.
Hamster knows where I live. He's gonna come find me.
It's easy when you're
He's
sleeping.
gonna
Oh,
sneak in my
Do you want to
room.
TP Tyler with me?
Yeah.
Cool.
Can I join?
Yeah.
But
Hamster has to lead the
I'm
way.
gonna bring paper towel.
You're gonna bring.
I hate
That's
Fig Newtons
work.
aren't cookies though. Yeah, that's why I thought it'd be funny. If...
We'll fork your yard.
are they like little pockets then? What's a fig Newton if not a cookie?
Fig.
Probably a pastry. I
What
don't
it, well,
Yeah.
Newton is the name of the guy, right? So like Figgy Newton.
know. It was invented
Oh.
by Isaac Newton. Yes.
Have you heard of like? Have you guys heard of
It's
structural
fourth
food
fourth
theory?
law.
No.
It's like, okay, if it has a flat, bready surface and things on top, it's a pizza. If it's surrounded by an outer crust and has things in the middle, it's a sushi when it's on the sides as well.
Wait, what?
Oh, it's on the sides as well.
2 pieces is a sandwich.
So a burrito is actually a sushi.
Correct. And it's,
Okay, sushi doesn't
oh,
even
no,
need bread.
now when it's in the front,
That's
it
wrong.
doesn't count.
I,
I have to draw the chart out.
as a Japanese person, I very
I'm very
You may get a, but consider the wait. That's why, and the ravioli is when it's covered at the ends like a Pop-Tart, because Pop-Tarts are ravioli structurally.
This whole thing, since you started, has made me very irate. I do not like any of the categorization. Because, like, a fruit tart, you're saying that's a pizza?
No, I'm saying, like, if you get avocado toast is technically a pizza if you think about it structurally. It's
I
bread,
won't.
avocado, it's bread and topping. It's food, you know?
But then
It's a
what's
flat
to
bread.
say that pizza isn't actually just an avocado toast? Like, oh, it's bread and topping. That's an
Sorry,
avocado
pizza
toast.
is just an open paper.
Don't worry, Ray. You opened the Pandora's box of like apparently the most hot button topic we've ever had on Hobby
Oh.
Hang.
It's
Food is the most
Okay,
political
My
subject.
only
It's
problem
not
with that same
surprising.
everything else I agree with. But sushi doesn't use
No.
bread.
No.
that's true because it uses like something.
It's not
to
baked.
fill,
So wait,
you know,
hold
so
on.
it's just like the
Yeah.
thing on top of the thing.
So
Like
you're saying pies are ravioli, but a pizza pie is a pizza?
no, pies aren't ravioli because they have a tin usually. But I guess if there's a thing on the bottom, yeah, actually, yeah, pies are ravioli. Final answer.
If they're tins,
All
they're
right, go
pies.
ahead and mark
So
it.
those things of shortbread cookies
So
that you
what's
get
a
at Christmas
cheesecake?
are pies.
A cheesecake. It's got a.
This is just making me hungry,
It's
guys.
surrounded.
I'm starving.
You and me both.
I have a cheesecake sampler platter.
Wait.
Oh my
Is that a
God.
hot dog? Because a hot
I
dog
haven't had
is
cheesecake in
bread
ages.
on the
Because
side,
Melissa's
and it's
there,
surrounded
or
like a
this
U.
is like I just
That would be a
randomly
hot
got
dog, I
one.
guess.
Cheesecake is a hot dog.
It was an excuse.
Okay.
Cheesecake is a hot dog. You heard it here first. Yeah, I'm a food structuralist.
Yeah.
You know.
I usually
I agree with everything except for the sushi part.
Yeah, we'll workshop that one
Yeah.
together. I think that we can come to a better conclusion than sushi.
Yeah, because like pig in a blanket, a pretzel dog, or any of those things.
Yeah, those are not sushis, but that's a similar kind of.
Yeah.
That's the kind of structure I'm looking
Yeah.
for.
Or a wrap or a burrito, but those are burritos.
Yeah.
It's not a bread.
I mean, a taco is a sandwich then.
No,
Taco's
because
a hot
it has
dog.
it's a
Taco is a
thought-
hot dog.
Yes. He gets
What's
food
a hot dog?
structuralism. A
Hot dog is a hot dog.
So hot dog is one of the categories.
Yeah, and a sub sandwich with a connected bread, technically a hot dog.
True.
Yeah. Yeah.
That one, that's easy.
Yeah, that one. I'm glad you can understand that part at least.
I was trying to say that like, because you said closed on both sides as a sandwich.
Oh, with like if it's just two separate pieces of bread.
Two separate. Got it.
Yeah. Like burgers are still sandwiches. That makes sense. Everyone can agree on
Yeah,
that. You know?
yeah. They usually get called burgers or sandwiches, and they,
Yeah.
even at Red Robin, you know, the home of the burger.
Yeah, they invented them. It's true. You heard it here first.
Hobgoblins, yum.
I don't know why I like something.
That was good. That's fun.
It's Mystery Science Theater.
Oh.
There was one about hobgoblins?
Yeah, there's a movie called Hobgoblins that they.
Classic.
Nice.
Yeah, it's
Seen
one of the, it's one of the jokes.
Pretty good joke.
brick hard cheese. Big McLarge huge.
What time are we at?
Yeah, what time are we? That's a great question.
7:19.
Wow.
Very nice.
Gotta announce it. The mace is gone.
Wow, Loki, you just took that right out of my hand, didn't you?
Hmm.
I'm in Loki.
Oh, it's like, oh, wow, it's like you're the trickster god or something. Oh man, this is the greatest. Wow, are you some kind of musician?
I don't even believe you.
Hey, come here, Loki. Draw a card. I want to show you, I can do stuff too. Look,
Look at my magic trick.
look.
Look at it.
Owen Wilson, if you're watching this, it's out of love. We love you. Or I love you. I can't speak for the others.
Is it calzone or ravioli?
Whatever happened to
Is it calzone or ravioli?
Yeah.
He's in
Yes.
Loki now. Calzone
he
is
is?
a ravioli,
Oh, shit.
yes.
Hot
By-
dogs are a taco.
By food structuralism, calzone's a ravioli.
I hate that. Here's the part that I don't appreciate.
You have to arbitrarily decide what the basic elements are.
What I dislike about food structuralism is that they said ravioli is the pinnacle of that.
Of pocket food.
Yeah,
You know?
that I don't agree with.
Because it could be an empanada.
Actually,
it could
no.
be
I'm
like.
sorry, but it's more fun to say that ravioli is a pop tart.
I will
Oh.
die by the hot pocket.
Hot pocket.
Oh, okay. So Pop Tarts are hot pockets.
Yep.
I mean, if you heat them up, especially, they're pretty hot pockets. You're right.
A burrito is a hot pocket.
Yeah, actually, it's a pocket of food.
One of my favorite memes is see like the hot pocket or pop tart flavors that people make on the internet.
Oh,
Oh, like the
ice
Cool
flavored
Ranch
one.
Hot Pocket, obviously. Yeah.
Damn it.
Char.
Nails.
Bar is pretty good.
I don't know why I
If
get
there was a
every
Cool
single
Ranch
time.
hot pocket, I don't might go for it.
Even
I'll
It
be
cooler.
doesn't
honest.
good.
The coolest ranch there is.
It doesn't sound
Oh,
wrong.
Lame
man.
Ranch.
Have you had Taco Bell's Doritos Locos Tacos?
Absolutely.
they're delicious.
Yeah, I
I
want
had
more.
them like the day they
I
released.
had it recently.
Really?
That
That
was
was
the- that was
the
the midnight
first thing
release,
I
yeah.
had from Taco Bell, and I was like, all right, we're getting another order from Taco Bell tonight. It was so good.
Don't worry.
duh.
Actually, it's like
I invented them.
when they dropped, I remember tasting them and I was like, this should have been the standard a long time ago.
Right?
How did we
'Cause-
just get here?
Everybody hyped up the, what is it? The
no.
big foldy boy.
Oh, the Crunchwrap Supreme.
Yeah, that, and I was
Yeah.
like, it's mediocre. And
Oh.
then there was
Well,
the
it's actually crunchy. It
chicken
doesn't crunch.
chalupa was really good, but I'd say like the best thing, it incredibly soggy and like totally broken when I got it, but still like the best thing I've ever had from Taco Bell was Doritos Locos Tacos.
I don't like Taco Bell normally, but I do like their Locos Tacos. Like,
They're really
They're
good.
really good. So I agree about that.
It's like there's days where I crave Mexican food and then there's days where I crave Taco Bell. They're two
Yeah.
very different days.
I don't eat
I
Taco
can-
Bell.
I
for
can agree with
enjoyment.
Taco. Sorry,
I
Mexican
eat it
food
to
and then
starve.
big Mexican food.
I
never
eat Taco
crave
Bell like
Taco
out of
Bell. It just
necessity as
feels
opposed to
cheap.
like.
Respect, respect.
I will
But
die
then again, I
like a
didn't have
beefy
that
pie.
much.
Oh, so are we getting on the topic of like ultimate fast food restaurants? Because I'm always gonna put Wendy's at number one. Top.
Oh, please.
Oh,
Who
what?
should, who should,
Wendy's?
who should get busted out when you're getting Taco Bell?
That's a great question. When my next paycheck hits, I'm getting Taco Bell.
Wait,
What's the
Wendy's
best-
is your number one?
What
Wendy's is my number
do you
one.
love about Wendy's?
Wendy's, I love that if you get a large fries, there is at least 7 potatoes in that large fry. Like they made it
Five-
fit. Like
Five
they.
Guys
Fries are
doesn't
pretty good. They
even-
taste like fresh
They do.
potatoes.
But Five Guys, it's not as
It's not-
cheap. It's when you're going to Five Guys, you're spending a bit.
Yeah,
like
that's true.
I agree, Five Guys is great.
You gotta pay each of the guys.
Each guy individually. One guy only tells truth. One guy only tells lies. It's such a pain every time, but it's worth it at the end. You know, like. Oh man, but no, I'd say Wendy's is my number one because like for $4 you can get like some nuggets, a little burger, some fries, and a drink, and it's like whoa, that's such a cool little deal. And for $5 you can get an even bigger burger with
This
that.
stream is
Like,
sponsored by Wendy's.
Wendy's, if you're listening, I will accept sponsorships. Not DF, me. It's like
So what's your guys' favorite item on a fast food restaurant?
oh,
Nobody even answered. What
Yeah,
do you mean, you guys? You're talking to Ray at this point.
I want to know what everyone else's number one is still. I feel like that'll clear it up even more.
Favorite item
Number
ever?
one fast food restaurant?
Yeah, just straight up.
What are we limited to?
If it has a drive-through,
Okay.
like Five Guys don't have drive-throughs, so they're not really fast food.
Mace, you better say what you think.
It also depends that there's
no,
not as
I-
much they're not like spread out.
I don't think it's there anymore.
Here's what I was going to say.
What?
West Coast.
Oh, is it
Taco
because you
Bell.
had Taco Bell?
Ooh.
No,
Let's
it's
go-
because they do NFTs now.
Oh.
Who does NFTs?
Domino's.
Oh, that's a shame.
But
No,
they
that's
don't
not,
have a
that's not what I
drive-thru
was
either.
thinking. That's not what I was
What are
thinking.
you thinking?
Taco John's.
Oh, fuck yeah!
Yes!
It's number
Midwest,
What was your taco
anybody?
place? What was yours?
I said West Coast, Taco Time, any coast. I'd have to go. I do love me some. I love me some Taco Bell, man. It's the way to go.
Yeah,
Or
respect.
Culver's.
Oh, Culver's is so good.
That's the only
Culver's
reason.
Butterburger, so good.
Only reason I want to go to the Midwest. I need someone
And
to
the
show me where to
frozen
go.
you know
cuts.
what?
Cuts
You
are-
will get a heart attack and
Uh,
die happy.
Tacos
it's
Tacos is
so good.
shouting, "Thank you, hamster."
Yes!
Tacos Chukas is better than Taco Time. I haven't heard of this one.
Is that a
Taco
Midwest
Time
specific
is-
thing?
Tacos cheese.
That one, I
I
don't
haven't
know
heard
what
of
Chukis is,
I haven't
but
heard
Taco
that.
John's
Yeah.
and Culver's is.
Is that more?
for
Is
sure.
that a
Hey,
Who shows would be
guy?
though?
That's a Seattle thing specifically.
Who
What's
should
up?
get it?
Yeah,
That's why
Usually
we
we
go.
go to onesies.
We are talking like chains.
You know
I've
what?
never
Wen-
been to tacos.
Wendy's for some reason does taste like the freshest to me. You know what I mean? Like the tomatoes on the burgers
Better ingredients,
and the
better
letters.
pizza. Wendy's.
Yep, that's it.
What about you, Toby?
I can't even think of one. Like I don't know what is my favorite fast food.
It's a tough question, you know.
Well, it's a tough question because you don't want to. You don't want to out yourself.
You know.
It's like, like I don't. I can think of items that I like from different ones.
What's your favorite item,
Wait,
and that'll be your favorite.
I don't
place.
even know if mine is.
But mine is- it's a limited
Mine
edition
might be
item.
Dairy Queen.
It's a KFC's donut
Yeah.
sandwich was amazing, but it was
But
like I felt like I was
Wendy's
gonna
prides
die
themselves on
after it,
their
but it was
ingredients
amazing.
too, which is like you're still fat.
Hey, well, what was Toby's answer?
The donut sandwich from KFC was. his
Oh
answer.
yeah.
That's
But
the
I don't
only
like
time I'll
KFC.
eat
KFC
one.
is great. Yeah.
I don't like KFC or like fried chicken that much besides it, but that thing was amazing.
I mean,
It's
I
like,
actually like KFC a lot.
If
I
there's,
love
only,
KFC.
if there's only like 3 or 4 of them
I miss
top
the
of the list, I don't
veggies.
know if it.
Yeah.
That hurt me.
I don't know. It's not a. It's not
That's
very
not.
fast
That's
food.
not. Yeah, it's not. It's not a chain, but I respect it.
I actually would go to Dairy Queen for the food because I love to get the chicken strips with gravy. You dip
Yeah.
it in gravy.
Oh, and
Yeah.
the toast is
and the
even
toast
good.
is Dunkin' and
It's
butter.
like I don't even want this, but thank you.
This is a place of white
Just
bread
some bonus
Dunkin'
toast.
butter.
Yeah,
I don't even know
no,
what my
it's
favorite
good.
fast food restaurant is. Oh my
This is
God.
this is an existential crisis.
I will
I-
say, as a child, KFC was my favorite. Go ahead.
Oh, and I was gonna say favorite diner is definitely Sherry's.
What?
Diners are
Oh,
so
yeah,
local specific.
Sherry's-
It's hard to say.
So many good memories at Sherry's, even though it's a.
Sherry's has one of the best
trash
pie situations going on.
They do
Pie situation.
indeed.
Yeah.
Chat, decide what my favorite fast food restaurant is.
Yeah, let's run a
Toby,
poll.
I think yours might be Dunkin' Donuts
Dunkin' Donuts have drive-through
for a
sometimes.
very obvious reason.
Yeah, Dunkaccino exists.
Is his full name Dunkachino?
Yeah.
Oh my
It's
god.
actually named after a. I'm sorry to say this. It's named after Jack and Jill.
What's my name? Dunkachino. Oh my god. Wow.
I'm sad to say.
It
The
pains
movie
me.
part of the song was great.
Is anybody gonna say Checkers?
That was gonna be mine.
Really?
For burgers, I would say Checkers.
My problem was
Yeah, we
everything.
had the Checkers right by his apartment.
Checkers, I would go to for burgers and fries.
Sure.
I think consistently they do burgers and fries better than most.
Burgers and fries, burgers and
It's a
fries.
very respectable choice, in my opinion.
And I have to say that I actually really love Arby's. Like just the nacho cheese on roast beef, the seasoned bun, and the curly fries, and a Jamocha shake.
The
I could-
only time I've had Arby's,
No.
I vomited. like
because it was that good, it was like.
I guess. I couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
It's like, you know.
I have very special fond memories of Wendy's because my cousin and I, for an entire summer, there's a bunch. It was like 2008, 2009, so like a bunch of movies were coming out, like really good. It was 2010, so it was like really good movies were coming out or whatever. And so we would that whole summer, there was a Wendy's right by the movie theater, so we'd go about 3 times a week to the movies, and we do. That was when the Baconator had just come out.
Oh,
and we did, like the
yes.
single, double, and triple.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And so we called it the Baconator Challenge, where we would eat like a triple Baconator and fries and like large drink, and then go to the movie and just like trying to hold on.
Just hold on for dear
yeah,
life for the ride. I
yeah.
want to do this. I want a baconator
It's
challenge in
a
the real
terrible,
modern day.
terrible challenge. Because I
Oh.
think one of the first movies we had to watch was Dark Knight.
Oh,
so
no.
it was like,
It's like a 3-hour hold in.
2.5 hours of just.
Watch me
Just
make this
clenching.
meal rampage.
He
I'm the
threw his
Jonesy.
head down on a fry.
Yeah.
That's exactly how I remember it. I don't know what y'all are talking about. This is exactly right.
Yeah, Topulous. I would not say Shake Shack is up there.
Ooh, I do like Shake Shack actually.
I feel like it's
I like-
portions to price ratio.
I like.
Overrated.
Here's the thing.
Right.
I like Shake Shack's.
I like Shake Shack.
I like Shake Shack's vibes because they're usually in locations where it's good for hanging out. The one in Madison Park is like
Yeah.
That's
like
a great one.
location. There's
Yeah,
great
that's a
memories there. I would not say that the food is actually up there.
Oh,
No.
but their shakes are like pretty decent. Like they're
Yeah,
the
shakes
best
are pretty
fast
good,
food
actually.
place shakes. The
Surprisingly,
burgers
strawberry
are
melon
fine.
shake.
They like
Very nice.
satisfy the need for a burger. Fries are okay. It's the shake that comes before the shack. So you're going location, that's the shack. Even better than location, that's the shake.
So is that your favorite fast food place for frozen dessert?
No, I said Dairy Queen.
Okay, well then,
But I'm
I'm
gonna
on the
fight for something that I believe in, and I think Shack.
I'm in
It
New
may
York
not
City,
be
I never
my
knew that.
royal queen, but
Yeah, but
it
that's
just
usually what I
certainly
define a
is a good
fast food
serve.
place as a place you could drive through it and just grab.
I've been
But-
trying to
grew up
figure
here.
out
I-
my favorite chicken
I mean,
place
you
because I
live in-
really like chicken.
That is true.
I grew up in
I haven't gotten to go to Bojangles
No
enough.
more cars there.
I've
Yeah,
never
that's
been.
all.
I've
I've
never
never
had
seen
the
sauce
opposite.
is amazing.
Near
Yeah,
Buddies.
me neither.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up? But I've heard like their sauce is
Yeah.
what sets them apart.
Yeah.
Like the chicken's fine and it's good.
It's not.
I had the one time I went to Bojangles, I did have the blueberry biscuits that everybody like talks about, and yes, those are extremely good.
Blueberry? Like
Yes.
a cereal? Wait, really?
I don't know. I've been there once. I'm not from the south,
No.
but
What's
like
the
I
South?
went there once, and like those were really good. I don't remember enough about the chicken. I haven't had it enough. I do think I prefer Popeyes to KFC chicken-wise.
Agreed.
Me too.
I like
Oh,
KFC
don't worry,
better.
Ray. We know.
It's all I eat here.
Speaking of Popeyes, and then speaking of fast food,
Yes.
you know, every place is trying to do a fast, their version of chicken sandwich.
Yes.
Why is Burger King making their chicken sandwich? They're owned by the same people as Popeyes.
Dude, those are good though.
That's just communism saying, not capitalism.
Well,
defined.
because Burger King's actually going against McDonald's. Like, the whole reason why Burger King's profit is because they're put in the same place as McDonald's, and both companies do better by the options. But if a Burger King's in the same place as Chick-fil-A, if you're going for chicken, you're gonna go to the Well, what is it? Who owns it?
Popeyes
and
owns Burger
No,
King.
not owned by. I
Or
think
they're the
they're
same
owned-
guy.
uh,
I didn't know this. This
so
is like
if you're doing
huge news.
chicken, you're clearly gonna go to
Like,
Popeyes.
Popeyes, I
But
think,
it has a drive-thru.
But the purpose of Burger King is to compete with McDonald's.
They're all
Not
I feel
Popeyes.
like Burger King used to do like chicken sandwiches really well, and it's just they're not as good anymore.
I think
They
they're
have that
fine.
new one
Yeah,
though,
the
that's
chicken.
unbreaded.
The chicken is.
I haven't
good.
had the chicken.
I
I tried to get Twitter to.
What
I tried
if
to
he
promote
tweeted
me on
that? He
Twitter.
lied. Did you know that, Hamster?
Wait, I thought
You
you
lied
said
about
you
that?
had
He was
the chicken
lying.
sandwich.
He was lying the
So
whole
here's the
time.
thing. They what happened was Burger King decided that their marketing strategy for the chicken was going to be to find random people tweeting about the chicken and promoting it.
Uh-huh.
And so I saw them just promoting random tweets. So I was like, I'm gonna get them to promote me, and then I'm gonna change my name to something like really embarrassing. That was my plan, and I could not get them to promote me, so I didn't get to pull off the prank.
Dude, you know something?
You know who wasn't lying? Me. When I said I saw your tweet and immediately went to go try the chicken sandwich.
The same thing. I did the same thing.
I did too.
It worked. You did their bidding and lost. That's insane.
I fucking love this.
But you know what I learned? But you know what I learned? Hey,
And you lost.
hey, I gathered valuable data. I gathered valuable data for our marketing team. Apparently, that works. All we got to do is that, but for Dwarvenite.
Jeez, Dwarvenite's really tasty. And then they just like...
Just the same thing, but swap out the chicken with like the Hack's Den is delicious.
Coins.
Ooh, Valorian coins,
Tasty.
amazing.
Have you tried Valorian coins with barbecue sauce? I don't think so.
Caster.
Gotta say, Castle Defenders worth the hype.
Oh my god. Yeah. We could break. But yeah, the chicken, after having tried it on the day, it was lovely.
Is that what it's called?
It's
Called
a terrible
it's
name.
called the chicken.
I
Yeah.
do not like that.
It's a bad name.
That makes me
Good
like,
sandwich, bad name.
cringe.
You know? I think I'm getting Burger King on the way home now.
Yeah, I like the things that they try to do, like the
I don't
sourdough
like a
sandwich is
fries.
good. Yeah.
Say that again?
The sourdough sandwiches that they did were good.
I never tried those.
No, it's-
What I will
like the
say,
things they tried.
I am
They're experimental.
impressed and happy that Burger King hasn't tried to go anything like the chicken makes us go ka-ching or anything like that, you know?
Okay.
Because it won't work in Australia.
Do you remember their whole, what's it called?
King makes me go,
Mark
Jack.
doesn't do
Jack. Y'all saw, remember the thing that they
Just
did?
like
Makes me go Jack.
in Australia, it's called the Chojak.
Yummy. Or is it Jack and sandwiches? Like Jack and Chick? I don't know. I'm really trying right now.
Jacking.
I might.
You're doing what? The sandwiches?
You hurt your what?
Oh my god.
We have fun here, everyone.
Yeah, we have fun here.
Where's the katana at?
Right here.
Perfect.
You remember that thing that Burger King did a couple years back when they made like a sad meal?
Yes, they made meals for
I
like
thought
different
it was
emotions.
bad.
They
Because
made a
they-
bunch.
Remember Pancake King?
Yes.
They were trying to be like, you're not always happy. It was like a dig at like the McDonald's Happy Meal, and they're like, you're not always happy. These meals are for a wide range of
Emotions.
These are for whatever you're feeling.
Or at least stable
You guys
customers.
remember? You guys remember Sneaking?
Yes.
Oh yes.
Wait.
I need to track down those
Is that
games.
the video game? Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Okay.
Companies don't do that enough nowadays.
Yeah.
You
Did
know?
you guys ever play the Captain Crunch game where
Yes.
you raise crunch berries?
I played the. I didn't play that one, but I played the Chex reskin of a Doom where the bad guys were vegetables.
Oh my god,
What?
that's hilarious.
I love that Kicks thought they're like, we're gonna eat vegetables.
Our competitor.
Big veggie.
Don't
Another-
eat vegetables, eat Chex. I'm like,
Oh my god.
I do love Chex as a cereal though.
Are we doing top cereals now? Is that the
No,
next,
no.
Reese's
I would
Puffs.
love to go to any other
Oh.
topic, but
All right.
S'mores.
Captain Crunch. Anyway,
Oh, Captain
My
Crunch
favorite.
is divine.
All right,
you get me.
all right. Best cereals. The Oreo O's cereal.
Oreo O's was better when they had the marshmallows.
Yes.
No.
Yeah. I'm sad
That
No.
was good.
No.
The s'mores cereal, pretty good. These are all terrible for you. These are some of like the worst cereals for you. But man, I would put away an entire box of s'mores when I was a kid.
Respectable.
Also, Crave.
Oh yeah.
Crave is my girlfriend loves
That's out
Crave.
of left field, but yeah,
Crave, real good. It's not well known, but it's good.
it's good.
It's real good.
I will say.
It's real bad for you. It's real good.
Oh, all cereal is, even
Yes.
the healthy ones.
You know how?
Yeah.
Sorry. continue.
Oh no, you're
You
good.
tell me
Go
Fruit
ahead.
Loops aren't fruit?
You know how all the companies are doing?
Yeah, fruit made these loops.
Yeah. All the companies are doing like the candy companies or different things are making their limited edition cereals.
Yeah, like Sour Patch had theirs.
Yeah, they had like.
They
They had Little Debbie cereals.
Who said that?
Populous.
Little Debbie has a cereal.
Yeah, they had Rainbow Brownie.
Yeah.
Cosmic Brownie
kidding.
and Oreo cream pie.
Cosmic brownie cereal.
Huh.
The Oreo cream pie was good.
Ooh, I'm about to act up. That's crazy.
I think McDonald's needs to make it. They should make apple pie and also bacon McGriddle.
Dude, have you had Pop Tart cereal?
Yeah.
It's fine, but like
You just
said
you
apple
just
pie.
dropped the Pop-Tart in the bowl.
No.
That's cheating though, because Pop Tarts are made by Kellogg's, which already makes a cereal.
Yeah. Have you had the churros cinnamon toast
Yeah.
crunch?
Oh,
I love.
do you know they make a
those.
mix now?
What?
A mixed one where it comes with a single box has a mix of the churros, the cinnamon toast crunch, and
Really?
another one. Yeah,
No.
I saw it in the store
But
once.
I-
I needed to get it. didn't
I
get it.
noticed that I think
Sorry,
Apple
go on.
Jacks is also coming out with churro cereal, and I'm just kind of like, huh, it's weird.
Interesting.
Everybody's tapping into that churro market, but I think my favorite cereal is Cocoa Pebbles.
If I had to go, like out of the big flagship cereals, I would probably go with Apple Jacks.
Apple
names
Jacks
big
is
cereals.
good, but I like
Let's
my
put indie
cereal
cereals.
soggy, and I feel like Cocoa Pebbles is the best soggy.
That is true.
Pebbles-
I have to dunk my every piece of cereal.
Yeah,
into
my
it.
problem is I'm not into Pebbles, Frosted Flakes, stuff like that. That does get like super soggy. I'm not into that. I need mine to stay at least
You like them
somewhat crunchy.
crunchy. That's why I like Captain Crunch for a similar.
I don't like
I
Captain Crunch though because
like
it
Captain
hurts. Captain Crunch hurts.
How are you eating Captain Crunch that it hurts? Because it's never
It
hurt
cuts
me.
open the
Am I supposed to take one bit at a time and make sure like
I can't say this.
the crunch
Favorite joke.
the crunch berries the regular like biscuits or whatever are fine. It's the crunch berries that hurt.
Oh,
It's like
that's what it
someone's
is.
never been crunchitized.
I played
Crunchitize me,
that game.
Captain. Oh, that's too funny. No, I think. See, maybe it's because I don't eat the crunch berries very often. I'm taking full, like, the biggest spoon in my kitchen full.
It's
of-
horchata soup, like a rice soup.
Oh.
Oh. That's another food categorization for the what's food structure.
You know what I want to do as things open back up?
Is
I
soup
want to
just
go to
cereal?
Korean barbecue very badly.
What is milk? Is it the broth?
Yeah, milk the broth.
Milk's the broth. There's milk the sauce.
Have you tried Pop-Tart cereal? It's fine. Thank you,
Wait, we already
What a
did that.
what a great.
No,
that's
that's,
like-
I think Vertex was copying you.
yeah, it's like
You're
a.
like, oh, have you tried Pop-Tart cereal? It's fine.
Sorry. I get excited about things that maybe I'm not actually excited about.
Hey, you're excited to say that you're not excited about them.
I still
That's
think
fine.
there should be a bacon McGriddle cereal.
Ew.
McGriddle cereal? You
Man,
said?
I haven't had McGriddle in a long time. I wonder how I would feel
Yeah.
about it
Bacon
now compared to when I was a
McGriddle?
kid.
I say McGriddle, sure. Bacon McGriddle?
Bacon,
You
bacon
want
and
milk
sweet is
on your
good.
Bacon?
Y'all remember the first time you
Yeah,
had
it's
McGriddle?
milk.
Yeah, when I was a kid, it changed my
That's
life.
the best day of my life.
Yeah, I was like, is this?
Best day of my
I was in Puerto
I want to
Rico.
get sick more often.
I was like 6
And I
years
did
old.
for the remainder of my life.
God.
One of the best times of my life was when I got chickenpox and missed. We literally
I never
were
got
going on a
chickenpox, I missed
vacation,
out.
and we stopped halfway while like on the road trip to our vacation, and we stayed in a hotel overnight, and everybody went swimming, and I didn't join them because I wasn't feeling well. I woke up and I was covered in chickenpox, and so then Mom had to drive me back. And
That
so
sucks.
all of winter break, this is when I was in like 3rd grade or something, I had chickenpox, so I was just like in bed, and she gave me like a bell to ring when I needed something.
Mother.
And man, I got Burger King and McDonald's breakfast sandwiches every morning for 2 weeks straight.
God,
I was set as a kid.
dude.
Like that was the life.
Dude, can I get chickenpox at your house, man? That's awesome.
That reminds me.
Well, actually, you got to try the new chicken pox. It's
Okay. What do they call it in Australia? Oh my god.
That's a hamster.
Yes. No.
I like the idea that like this implies that in Australia, like the Jack and in the deck of cards, the Jack and the King are like swapped.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Inverted rules.
They don't. What's our mascot? Holy shit! What's our mascot?
Oh,
For
whoa, whoa.
yeah. What is Australia use? Because they didn't get Sneak King. Did they get Sneak Jack?
Snake
Jack.
Jack.
That doesn't
Like,
work
what
good.
did they get?
That doesn't sound right.
Sneak King.
I didn't even think about it. Let me see. Okay, Hungry Jack's.
Jack.
What's a mascot? That's what it is.
Oh.
Yeah, like what do they use for the
Snack Jack?
Snack Jack?
That's not it. That can't be.
That's
it.
fake. That's
This has to be
fake.
Are you sure that was pretty real? For reference to the audience, it's a picture of Ronald McDonald photoshopped to look like a different guy entirely.
Oh, that can't be it then.
That can't be it.
Yeah.
I think it's a parody article.
A snack that smiles, Jack. Go.
There it is.
Like that didn't make me feel worse about
Snap
you.
the
God
Jack's
damn it. God damn it, hamster.
Only Jacks.
Jack.
Jack back smiles.
The goldfish must choose you, Jack.
My name's not Jack.
Interesting.
It is not.
The snap
The
that
goldfish is.
Silence, Jack.
All their branding. all their branding seems to be very like fiery based. Not much king related stuff. It's. I guess they don't have a mascot.
That's the rest of Burger King's flame broiled, that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
that's
It's the other
their whole-
half of
The
it.
angry whopper.
Grumpy Whopper. Yay.
So does anybody have anything else?
Can't wait to get my disassociation meal.
It comes with the sad meal, you know?
Depression.
What's the meal for when it's specifically 2 in the morning and your throat's really dry and you pour yourself a real cold glass of water and it feels good?
Ennui meal.
Do you remember?
Ennui meal, ooh.
You remember when they did the April Fool's joke about making a left-handed Whopper, and enough people didn't get that it was a joke, and actually went asking for it,
Oh,
and it like became like a big controversy.
What the heck?
I want
Yeah,
my
they're like-
Whopper.
Yeah, like they put out like a commercial on April 1st. They're like, "Oh, left-handed Whopper. We've arranged all the toppings to make like to fit better for left-handed eaters, so that they won't come spilling out of the burger."
Oh my god.
And enough people like thought it was a real thing that it became like an actual like.
Just give them a regular Whopper and say, here you go, and they'll have to buy it. Like, it's like, yeah, sure, this makes sense.
Basically, what they do is they hand you the meal, but it's like, oh, you're left-handed, and they just put it on the
Yeah,
other
they
side
just
of the
go, "Ooh."
counter.
And that's it, you know?
I think we might need more lighting in here for these.
Spaghetti meals.
Good old
Well,
night
it's
tank.
about
Like
knowing
the
where your
spaghetti.
light is. Position.
That's true.
It's also like it's trying to handle it from all these different directions at once.
I am gonna freehand on this. That's what I'm gonna put a
Freestyling.
little T on his back.
And,
That's
free.
a little thing.
Freestyling.
Freestyling.
Thank you, Tyler. Freestyling.
I was trying to go for a Full Metal Alchemist vibe. Full Metal Alchemist.
I'm trying to imagine like
Full Metal Alchemist. Yeah, when they come from the. He gets it.
freestyling
That is
alchemist.
Yeah, it's a dumb thing.
I think some
Okay,
dubs are
alright.
good.
The dub for Full Metal is very good.
That's all I hear about it. I've never seen Full Metal Alchemist.
The dub for Trigun and Cowboy Bebop are just as good as the sub.
I'm super nervous about the fact that they're doing live action Cowboy Bebop, but like, I am very excited, at least for the cast, if nothing else.
Yeah.
Like, even if it ends up not working, because I'm really worried it's not gonna work as a live action.
They want to get.
But like, even if it doesn't, like, seeing the like they got a good cast for it, so like, seeing them get to play these characters for a bit will be worth it, I think.
Yeah, I agree. It's gonna be fun.
Alright, there we go. Guy's got a little T on his butt now.
Oh wow, you're doing really
Good,
well.
Yeah, I'm trying my best.
Nice, looks good.
Yeah, it's got a couple base coats, so I can start. I think I can do the
It's not
lightning.
fun.
That's
Sonic
really
music.
impressive. I don't even
This is
know if I
Mario.
could have done
But it
that.
was Sonic.
I
Not that I've like done
It's-
a lot of painting. But
it's
that's like
Mario.
incredible.
Yeah, well,
see, this
you
is
did
it's like a
Sonic
flat
before.
surface. Finally,
It's
I can paint.
great.
You know, like that's the one that I know.
it's a playlist of a bunch of her music on shuffle.
Ooh, whose music are we bumping right now?
Amy Waters.
Oh, hey, yo, shout out to Amy Waters.
Yeah,
Sounds lovely. I'm enjoying myself.
that's good.
Let's see.
Yeah, good, because it's the only time you can.
After your performance today, I don't know.
It's like, yeah, it's like this has been me.
You're being graded.
I was video wizard for one day in the public eye. I'm out now. It's like,
Yeah, we're gonna need to talk to you about that whole like food structuralism thing.
it doesn't align with the values here at Dwarven Forge.
Yeah, I try really hard not to get political on this channel.
You really
We
took
have
it.
one
way
instruction from
It
Jay.
did actually make me very upset. So
Hey, listen, I am happy to work things out with you.
we're gonna have to.
You know,
We're gonna have to stop banging on that wall.
I'm already
Also-
blocked by Mace on Twitter now. This is terrible. It's all right.
You did
No.
it to yourself.
I might be actually. You know.
God, I want there to be one drama where somebody like face to face, somebody's just like
Face to base.
Face to
somebody's just like, I'm blocking you on Twitter. Just like delivered with like complete like seriousness.
No, my follower count.
CW has to have at a minimum. That's
We'll
It's
see.
in Riverdale.
We'll see who's laughing when I mute you.
All right.
Oh no.
Sorry, Ray.
Oh, this is bad. It stings already.
All your likes
If
were
you
very
see-
valuable. They always made me feel better about myself.
But I've taken it too far this time. I think.
I really value your
You know?
friendship. I think you're a wonderful human. I look forward to seeing you growing in this company. But Santana by Rob, featuring Rob Thomas.
I like that. I like that's my name on Twitter currently because when I got tagged on the post for the stream, it's like Santana featuring Rob Thomas and Dwarven Forge.
This is the Matchbox 20 guy, right?
Yes.
And he wrote the song at the end of Meet the Robinsons that made me cry as a kid.
I love Meet the Robinsons.
These little wonders, all these twists and turns of fate.
Ah, no one talks about that movie nearly
I
enough.
think I like Rufus Wainwright's song in that more than I like
Is that the
one.
robot?
No,
Well, that's called Robots.
It is. Testing you, dude.
Is that the one with the cars fall?
Disney, and it's about the kid who goes.
Where's the one where the fish goes missing?
That's Meet the
And
Robinsons.
there's the dinosaur
Yeah,
with
he
little
meets the
tiny arms.
Robinsons.
I got a big
Oh,
head.
big head.
Yeah, arms.
Yeah, that's the Robinson.
I genuinely
Pull the
think
heck out of it.
that movie set me on a path for the rest of my life, man. From that moment on, I was like,
That guy is actually like a legitimately funny role.
It is.
oh,
Like it's
fully.
like it's
And when they tell his story, it was amazing.
good. It's just a great film.
I
Danger,
think,
Meet the Robinsons. Danger.
I think that movie would carry over great to a stage adaptation as a musical.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna
Let's
say it.
do it. Let's do
I
it.
say it. I think there's a lot that could be done. If they could get Back to the Future as a musical,
No. Could is different than should.
they should.
Let's also
Hey,
let's also recall that
hey, the two of us can do it.
they could
I'm into
make
it.
Spider-Man a musical.
Ooh.
Could they have?
Yes.
No.
Yeah,
only-
dude, we got a lot of good stuff out of that.
They only
Yeah.
heard a couple people.
We only had to recast like 8
Twice.
times.
Yeah, there was
But
like-
that's just the doctors that had to recast.
There was a splash zone, but it wasn't water. It was
Are you
blood.
sure we should make a Spider-Man musical? What could it hurt?
Yeah. Good job.
Upstate, it hurt a
There's no
lot.
way.
Look, a little musical never hurt anybody.
Oh my god. To this day, there's no like clips of that online anywhere. I've been dying to find it. If
Me?
only
I
could
think largely for liability reasons. They just don't. They want to be held accountable for any of that.
I remember seeing
right.
one clip, but that was like way back when it was still being like,
like on air or on
Attempting.
stage.
yeah.
Yeah, on
I-
air.
Well, Spider-Man was on there.
Yeah.
I desperately
Tom Brown.
Through the air, yeah.
On air, then on ground, then in ambulance. He was everywhere.
I desperately
Look at-
love those YouTube videos of the
Yes.
plays that go wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Like,
Not like the show that goes wrong. That is a very funny. I love that. It's so funny. But no, just like those times when people are doing Peter Pan and their wires just
Snap.
Or like the dog walks off the stage.
That stuff is less funny to me because like people doing is like, yeah, that's community theater. But yeah, like the one where it's like, hello children, I will guide you through the forest. Just full on drop like 20 feet.
Oh my god.
So good.
Have you seen the Into the Woods where Milky White's leg flies off?
Oh no.
Milky White's the cow.
Oh.
Why are we talking?
Well,
about
and
people
it's
getting
yeah,
hurt?
so it's
Is it
obviously
people
like a
getting
prop
hurt?
cow, and it just turns
Yeah,
into like
it's funny.
flies into the wind.
You like-
It's funny when they get better eventually. When they don't, then it's a problem.
It's me.
People die every day.
Are you using?
Hello?
It's my favorite sculpting tool. Knife.
A knife!
I use it all the time to flatten out.
That could be one of the greatest videos.
Oh, what do you got there? A knife, kid? That,
Yeah.
yeah, that's culturally super important in my opinion. I think, at least. It's... I wonder what that kid's doing today. Probably in juvie.
Not much.
Freaking running around with knives is what he's doing.
Legend has it. Still running to this day.
Sound.
They
Knife.
said the show gotta follow the rainbow.
Just stand outside a Burger King with like a long line outside of it. Look at all those chickens.
There's something
There's something there. That's a
Yeah,
TikTok.
we have a TikTok, right?
That's
Yo,
a TikTok. We
take
gotta
the phone.
find a Burger King with a line.
Have you seen the combination Burger King Qdoba that's nearby?
What?
Oh,
What?
yeah,
the-
yeah.
the one on
the
River,
Rock
right?
and Roll Burger King.
Wait, what? Is
What?
Rock and Roll Burger King.
The
where
more
they-
you say, the more I don't
What?
know what's
Rock
I don't
and
know
Roll
this part.
Burger King, where it's like they have a ton of movie posters.
Oh, that
and
one,
you
yeah,
just
that one,
sit
that
in
one,
the
yeah.
car. Rock
I'm
and Roll
talking about
Burger King.
Qdoba.
Okay, it's
That's
it is not happening.
Is that
You know, Rock and Roll
Yeah,
Burger
if you
King.
go inside the Burger King, it's like you get to sit in the car and it's like rock and roll posters.
I've only driven past it. I've
I
never been
don't
to
know
town.
more about it now.
Okay, so it's a Burger King, and
Yes.
they have little the fiberglass cars that you can sit in, and then they have posters from like the '90s when they first decorated this place. So it's like Terminator 2, and then Miss Congeniality,
Sick.
and then like
Oh, that's nice.
Jumanji or something like that.
Right on, right on.
You know, Rock and Roll Burger King.
See, I was just talking about a Burger King that I drove past every day, where it used to be a Burger King and now is a Qdoba, but they
Oh.
kept the sign up, so it's a Burger King sign in front of a Qdoba, and I just think that's
Wait,
really good.
that's funny.
I feel like it's on Knickerbocker if you
Yeah.
go down far enough. I don't know. Maybe it's the Rock and Roll Burger. I've never been in it, but
Rock and
it's...
Roll Burger
But Burger
King
King still is there.
Yeah,
Is it?
But it's
just-
just right next to a Qdoba.
it's just Qdoba. Yeah, it just moved right in.
And
Right
I,
next
the
to it.
positioning makes it look like part of it's like the signage is weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've taken photos of it. I might have tweeted it once. I don't know. I tweet a lot of things, but who knows?
Oh, who doesn't?
Who doesn't?
Next time
tweet
you
a lot
see
of
it.
things? Yeah, I'll take a photo and send it personally and to you just to
Yes.
see if you can confirm or deny.
Oh, let me confirm
No,
that.
no, no, no.
Yeah,
Rock and Roll
it's-
Burger King.
I want to feel special.
No, but I'm a
Actually,
doctor of rocks.
I can probably
So.
find it on my phone.
Okay,
right now.
Dr. Rock, why haven't we explained this from oh, what's it called?
What is it called?
I don't know what you're saying.
Fuddruckers.
Fuddruckers. Yeah, we're gonna go there.
Watch your
When?
language. We're on stream, guys.
Fud Rock and Roll.
Oh, here I did take a picture of it.
Oh. This is
Is that it?
Rock and Roll Burger King.
Is that it?
Can I
Huh?
see?
No.
I'll demonstrate to you very briefly.
It's the same.
Yeah,
Burger
it's
King?
over here. The Burger King.
It's Rock
You've
and Roll.
been arguing for 30 seconds.
That makes sense. Here's the place I was discussing.
Oh yeah.
It looks like it's just a Qdoba with a Burger King sign, and I
Right.
found that hilarious.
Because the angles of the
Okay.
things are weird.
Here you go, audience. I don't know if you can see that, but
Probably not.
I got
Probably
your
not.
back.
I
Put it on the
Put on the sniper cam.
put it on the sniper cam. Let's go.
look at that. It's a Qdoba
I can barely.
with a Burger
that's
King
not
sign. I'm gonna zoom in really hard. What the heck's up with that, guys? Am I right? It's my stand-up routine. I hope it's coming out good.
Well, I call that an epic fail.
Here, Rock,
Oh, okay,
Rock
E3.
and Roll Burger King.
Oh, that's nice.
Let's make a meme.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to go into it now.
Yeah, it's
I
great.
wanted to.
We'll do it. We'll do a group trip in
Rock
my
and
car.
Roll Burger King. No, I don't go by that area very much, but
I go by there when I
You want it
walk
there?
home, so yes. I'll go there. Go.
you'll go.
What's up? Now we'll do a little freaking drive-through trip for lunch one of these days.
Oh, I would
It'll
do
be
drive-through.
cool. That's what I'm saying.
Drive-through, I'm safe. Yeah.
Any place is a drive-through restaurant if you're crazy enough.
You're right.
Somebody's
Toby
on
for the
hinge.
win.
Epic win.
Let's drive the restaurant. So they're all just differently equipped, more or less. Some places you don't even have to pay if you do it right.
I weirdly love compilations of those types of clips where like there's a parking lot in front of a restaurant and someone accidentally puts their car in drive instead of reverse and they just plow through the restaurant. No one usually gets hurt in those, but it's just crazy to see a car fly through a restaurant. And
If someone
into
got
that.
hurt, Tyler would like it.
It's true.
Yeah, it's true.
Tyler doesn't like things where people get hurt.
Hello. That's it. It felt like it was a lead up. Like you won't like him when he likes people to get hurt. I like that. I thought it was like a there was a.
You won't like me when I'm annoying.
That was my 8th grade yearbook quote.
You won't like me when
Oh my god.
Wow, so many people. Hey, DMN, how you doing? Yeah, we're growing every week. Which
Yeah.
might be a problem. We'll see.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
We're-
I can do behind the
problem,
computer.
and then
Oh.
Yeah.
You know, I can
That
like that.
defeats
Not
the
much, you know?
it defeats the purpose.
I like seeing your face though. Got a good face there, Toby.
I don't like something good. It's probably meant for everyone else.
You got a great face for radio.
Oh my gosh.
One of my favorite lines. Animaniacs
What
on
is
the radio.
radio, but just TV, but with less dimension?
Okay.
Did
Yeah.
I kill that one radio star or
Explore
something?
this. Yeah.
Radio star.
TVs are two-dimensional or three-dimensional radios. Radios are two-dimensional TVs.
And
And
also lurking in
then
the shadows. Nah, Nate's gone home.
VR then.
the VR is 4 dimensions.
Right.
Is
TV is 2 dimension. Radio is 1 dimension.
No, because the
Sound is not a dimension.
no, not sound.
The touchy?
I'm talking about communication,
Morse?
brother.
Morse.
Morse.
Telegraph.
You got a ringside
Yeah,
seat
yeah,
to your own
telegraph.
That's how you radio.
smackdown, brother.
No.
Radio has
That's,
signals.
that's literally like saying, oh, TV is not 2 dimension because
Here's the
the
thing.
people filming it
Radio
had
takes
3D
up
cameras.
space.
Well,
it
okay.
does take like a signal is not
We're not
like it's
talking
not.
about-
Here's an argument for you, though.
We're not talking about that.
Communication-wise,
How
TV's
the-
I
one-sided.
have no.
Telegrams
I lost the thread a bit ago.
I'm just
are
painting, man.
two-sided.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm making
VR
pretty good progress on this one.
is two-sided.
Progress.
Looks sweet.
Progress.
We'll arm
Yo,
wrestle about
Poggers
it.
in the chat for progress, am I right?
What's going on?
Very gingerly painting these minis here. Ooh,
I like that part.
a little
This-
I
breakdown.
like that little riff.
A little,
That's a good
Love
rhyme.
me a
Sounds like
riff.
a good riff or two.
Mario 3 when you go in Charlotte.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because Amy does a lot of like she has the
Chiptunes?
she has the Game Boy.
She literally has like a chip that
You
she
put it in
runs,
a Game
she
Boy.
runs into a Game Boy and like uses the Game Boy sound card to play
I've
stuff.
seen these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I have hyperfixations occasionally, and I'll look into these things like I'm gonna do this now. This is my whole life, and I
feel that.
got very close to doing that at one point. You know,
But does she do the other systems as well? All I remember is the Game Boy. I just don't know if she did.
The Game
more
Boy
than
is the one that she uses the most. I'm pretty sure she's used other ones.
that. Okay. She's very cool. Very cool person.
she sounds very cool. Big ups, big shout outs.
Yes. I'm used to hear this because whenever I'm on the stream, I don't have the sound on. The camera doesn't. So it's
One of the
awesome.
advantages of starting to try to do it in this space.
It's nice. You know? And I'm in it now. Look at this.
Well, that's
Yeah.
not really an advantage. It's kind of just more of a confidence.
Damn.
Then why are you here?
I'm out, guys.
Same.
Why am I
That's
here?
what, that's what I was trying to say. It's the same. It's you're not worse off than I am.
Update. Whenever I end up going home, I am getting Burger King. So says my girlfriend.
Is she listening?
I highly doubt it, but my roommate is. I think I casually mentioned Burger King briefly. Like, hey, when I get out of here, you want Burger King? Because again, you mentioned your tweet about the Chiking, and here we are. That tweet got them at least 2 sales, and that's really impressive.
And yet they haven't spent like $50 for
Three.
my tweet.
3.
Oh,
You also went and got it because of that tweet?
no,
Oh
but
my
so did
God.
Hamster, so that's 4.
Oh.
Yeah, you actively inspired 4 different purchases of a
It's,
Chiking.
it's honestly one of the worst betrayals of my life that you were lying.
Yeah, I am actually really hurt, but
Wait, have you had the chicken?
that's the most serious laugh.
Oh man, I just love
Hey,
the delivery.
That's not the worst thing that could happen to you, though. So, like,
Is that a threat?
pretty good betrayal as far as betrayals.
No,
go, you know?
Speak for yourself.
Okay, sorry, my bad.
I'm
What are you
devastated.
saying?
I'll never trust anyone ever again.
We
Okay.
don't need these fools, man. This is messed up.
It's one of the worst betrayals.
My favorite thing is Andrew. Like,
Yeah, I know.
Andrew, and he's like, oh, I also can't believe that it's good. Yeah, I also have a hard time believing this sandwich is good. And I'm like, don't blow my cover. What are you doing? Like, come on, man. Dude, don't blow this for me. Your
Dude.
job is social media.
Dude.
Oh, but have you had the chicken?
No,
No.
he hasn't. That's the whole problem.
That's why everybody hates me.
No, no,
It's one of many.
Yo.
There's a
No, I
lot
was
of,
asking
It's
if you had it
snapshots.
Everyone tag
No,
Burger
no,
on
wait.
Twitter.
No,
Get it on
no,
the screen.
I still haven't had it, no.
Literally just that.
Okay, then what are you doing on the stream? Right
What?
now? Go get a chicken.
Now?
Yeah.
Yeah, genuinely.
Well, you're gonna have to get one after.
We can go to the Rockin' Burger
Rockin'
King.
Burger King, yeah.
Do we open the next?
Oh.
Do we open the
It's not
next
Rocky.
hobby hang with the Chiking tasting party?
Oh my god, Chiking unboxing.
We'll do it in like the
We'll do it live.
what's it called? End of
And,
Habanero.
Avengers. Oh, they're eating this.
oh, like the shawarma.
Shawarma,
We're all eating burgers.
Saturday.
Chikings.
Yeah,
We'll do
very
it like
Saturday
the
eating
end
burgers.
Evangelion.
Oh no.
Tore
Are you
me,
okay?
Congratulations.
Tore me
Congratulations.
apart.
Hey, you finished it?
It's too real.
Mm-hmm.
Too relatable.
Yeah, Hamster just finished.
Too
Hamster
relatable.
just finished Evangelion.
It's a big robot. I've never seen Evangelion.
Well, it's your turn. You gotta
No.
catch up.
It's I have like 8 different shows on my list that are all things I've been meaning to watch for the last 5 years, and they all just play chicken with each other as to which I'm gonna pick.
Yep.
They've never been
The
watched.
best part is
Chicken
you never
with
actually
each other?
watch
Yeah,
any
let's
of
keep
them.
playing
You
chicken
keep
with each
watching the same movie and shows over and over again.
Oh yeah,
I
my
cannot tell you how many times I've seen the
Paul
shows.
Blart Mall
I can tell you that,
it's
but it's not a good number.
Nacho Libre Adventure Time.
Oh, dude, Nacho Libre is actually like
I actually dropped out of a film class at one point because in the first day, randomly during syllabus day, like when they're just talking about it's like, and we talk about real movies here, not like Nacho Libre, and this was like a couple years ago, so it was just a really pointless, out of nowhere dig. I dropped the class.
Good. That's a good choice because anybody who's gonna sit there and be like, "Real film is," it's like, all right, you already missed the point of
It's like,
any
yep,
sort of entertainment.
you lost me. It's like,
Yeah.
yep.
I don't care about its cultural relevance. I care more about
How it makes it feel?
I care more about Jack Black.
I care more about how
Mm.
close did they get to what they wanted to achieve.
Mm-hmm. I think they
In
achieved
terms of, if
pretty
you want to
hard.
talk about quality, if you want to talk about my enjoyment, I already know what I enjoy and like to watch. I don't need
Mhm.
I don't need a class for that.
Don't
It's
need a
like, but if
food
you want to talk about quality films, it's like how close did they get to their initial what they wanted
desired
to do.
goal. Yeah, I agree. You know?
See, what you don't understand, Mr. Film Professor, is that sometimes you need to put on the stretchy pants.
You know? Like,
Yeah.
like,
just for fun, you know.
yo, when Jack Black farts in the first 20 minutes of that movie, oh man, that brings it home, man. I still say it's a classic to
I
this
don't
day.
remember when he farts.
It's when he's meeting Esqueleto, he's like standing up on like a stairway or whatever to catch him, and he jumps off the stairway because he's stealing the chips. This is all very.
Oh yeah.
He gives his position by
There you
farting,
go.
and then he goes and he
And
turns
then-
around and they fight.
yeah. Oh, I
This is
remember
now
this.
a Nacho Libre podcast. Every frame of
But
Nacho.
with video.
A lot of podcasts do video. now.
Every frame of Nacho is a really good reference. Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love that.
I'm
Thanks for
glad
that.
you appreciate it.
Every Screaming at you.
Fun fact:
Dang it.
the programmer who wrote the failsafe code that helped get Apollo 13 home was Jack Black's mom.
I heard about that very
Yeah.
recently. Thank you.
Hmm.
It's such a crazy
Well,
fact.
I remember knowing this because he was on the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire like celebrity thing.
And they asked an Apollo 13 question, and he's like,
No. It was like basically like a rocket science question, and he did his phone a friend, and he called his mom,
Oh my god, that's so lovely.
and she got the answer right. He's like, well,
Mom is
my
one.
parents are rocket scientists, so I'm gonna call her.
Wow. They don't talk about that in the Tenacious D movie.
And they made Jack Black.
You know?
Are you working out your own formula, like how you can make a Jack Black?
You gotta find a
How
rocket
did the
scientist.
scientists create Jack Black?
Yeah.
It's not rocket science.
Science.
ironically enough, not in the lab.
Science.
You know?
Who
Who would have thought?
Wait, yeah, how did it happen?
When a mother and a father find a stork,
Steve, you do the store.
they bargain. What do you mean?
Oh,
You have to bargain
Yeah, they bargain
for
with
a
the stork.
baby?
It's a whole thing.
You gotta like,
I
you gotta get out
bargain
eBay
aisle.
and like,
eBay.
the storks will put a bunch of them up for.
eBay, indeed.
Is that like eBay but for babies?
Yep, eBay.
That's exactly the joke. Yes.
What a stork is. Wow.
Is that what Boss Baby's about? I still don't know what Boss Baby
Yo,
is.
I do not
Oh
want
my
to touch that. What is
gosh.
that?
Boss
What is that,
Baby.
Don't touch
No,
the
no,
baby.
no.
Have you
What
seen
is
the
that?
first
No,
one?
what is
I
that?
have a very good related story to the Boss Baby movie that's not about the movie. I went to see Paul McCartney live in 2016, right?
Very interested how this relates.
Oh,
to
trust
Boss
me,
Baby.
it relates really hard. I was vibing. I haven't seen a single millisecond of Boss Baby. It's a great concert. He's a great performer.
Great vibing.
And about an hour deep, he takes out an acoustic and he's like, all right, this next song, you might recognize it from Boss Baby. On stage, he says that. He starts playing Blackbird. And, like, I was like, that's in Boss Baby? And I'm too, like, taken out by the Boss Baby comment to enjoy Blackbird. And to this day, it's the strangest experience I've had at a concert.
That is hilarious.
I just didn't expect to hear that come out of this rock legend's mouth.
Yeah, one of the Beatles.
Yeah, a Beatle said Boss Baby on stage to me. Yeah.
Vertex is wanting to know if we're gonna watch Jack Black in that D&D show he's doing.
Dude.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Can we
That's
get
a thing,
him on
that
one of
sounds
our
fun.
things?
Yeah, they're doing like an all celebrity
happened?
cast for a game. I think it's for charity.
Yeah, I heard
What
about
happened
that.
to his gaming channel that you tried?
It's still going.
Zelensky Games, it's still
Oh,
going.
really?
Yeah, he's actually doing great.
Okay. I watched the first few of them and then like I stopped, but
I know that like the whole reason he's doing it is because he wants to like spend more time with his kid and like be closer to him.
Oh.
Like
Aw,
so that's
that's
super
cute.
sweet.
Aw.
Like awesome motives first of all.
it started cringy, so I didn't continue.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, his kid's like really little. It makes sense. My little kids are kind of cringy sometimes. Everyone does it.
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
The leaves you made are really impressive too.
Oh, on this
Oh,
sculpt.
thanks. Yeah, I was using it based on how they did the swamp stuff.
Do you mind if I put it on the?
Yeah, put on the spinny boy. You should be proud of yourself.
Thank you.
I
I
feel
know
like
a little bit of this.
I mean,
The
maybe
foliage and
when you were here last time, I feel like we probably got a pretty good view of it. But I feel like I never really got to see this in person. Besides,
Sculpture's so magical to me because like 1 minute it's a thing of clay and then nope, that's definitely wood and a carpet and like holy crap, look at that. You know, it's a beautiful art form.
you see the trapdoor under the carpet?
Yes. Oh my god, that's so subtle and so good. Ugh,
It was fun to do
you
that.
know.
And someone suggested on the, hang to make it. I was asking for like different elements to make it spooky, so I added a teddy bear that head fell off.
Ugh, that's so cool. Yeah,
Other things I'll
That's it.
try to do with monster and stuff, but
I think my next time here has to be learning how to sculpt.
That'd be fun.
You know,
yeah.
I want to learn how to
Never
push.
done it.
Yeah, I want to learn how to sculpt too. It seems interesting.
it's the one medium I've never attempted, like at all.
I am
Yeah.
never gonna touch clay again.
it's hard.
It
What
seems
happens?
so hard. That's why I
I just have no talent for it.
can't think in that kind of in those
That's-
dimensions.
it's
How about
quite
that?
It's never stopped you before.
Oh,
It's getting hot in here. Nah, that's. I feel like that's pretty par for
You
the
need
course
this?
for us.
Uh,
God, I didn't realize this.
it
Wow.
sounded like Mickey Mouse.
He did.
Hot dog.
Oh man.
I'm gonna kill your mom.
Okay.
What?
Wait, what Mickey cartoon was
We
that?
stop with this. He's being goofy,
All
but
right.
not that
I
funny.
don't get that one.
Not that goofy at
I
all.
missed that one. I'm not gonna lie. But
What? No, it was just a.
oh, it's just,
I'm
I'm
not
just chilling.
funny.
Hey, I consider you
No,
pretty.
you're funny.
I consider you
We're
pretty
on
funny.
stream, kid.
Are we?
Here's my.
Right. Death threats are actually illegal on Twitch, so
Oh, that's
now,
true,
now,
yeah.
now that you threatened Mickey's mom,
Right.
Of all the people to threaten, yeah,
that's,
yeah.
yeah.
This
I
is
guess
my-
that's true.
We can raid Mickey's mom.
Mickey's mom.
oh, they go. Wait, we're in danger. Oh man, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's what will can me.
Like,
Oh, it's fine.
oh, you're great. Now this is my first and last hobby hang because our channel got taken down right after this.
You're
Wasn't
welcome.
it my fault?
I hate that. I was trying to figure out. I was like, who would Mickey's mom be? And just immediately, the only like mom mouse I could think of was from Secret of Nim.
There's like a whole Mickey lineage, and I think the one thing we don't know are his parents. Everything he's got like grandmas,
So
uncles.
the project that
It's,
Don Bluth leaves Disney for, it's actually
It's,
just a
Walt
Disney origin story.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess Walt Disney is literally his
No,
dad.
no, no.
Those experiments are why Mickey came out the way he
The way
did.
he did.
Yeah.
Respect.
It was all regular mice, and then Nim happened, and so it made her offspring.
Well, she's
Like-
not a mouse from Nim.
Was that the secret of Nim? That's
Jason
crazy.
was
Fair.
Mouse.
her husband.
They got her
Husband.
later. I don't know. Just trying to.
Did you say they got her?
They got her later. I don't know.
They got her later.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got her.
They just cut it off before that part. So they're like, kids aren't gonna want to see this.
Yeah.
Marty and Ferdy are the parents. Felicity. Hold on. Madeline Mouse
Fergus,
is Mickey's
Sparkle, and
blonde city
Felicia.
cousin. Okay, I don't need that.
Those are all.
You don't need
Not right
I
now.
need it now. I need to see it.
You want to see Felicity?
Yeah. I mean,
His blonde city cousin.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. I'll
Wait.
read the whole thing.
Does he have blonde hair or is his fur all blonde?
It's a girl. Madeline. Blonde city cousin who appeared in Love Trouble, a strip serial that ran from April 14th to July 5th, 1941. While referred to as blonde in the story itself, Madeline has also been colored with straight yellow fur in some printings of the story.
Okay, so straight.
Cool.
So it's not just like have hair.
Right.
Because Minnie doesn't have hair.
They all arguably have hair, and that's why they're colored the black fur color, right?
Yeah.
You know why they do gloves though? Because it's easier than drawing hands.
Yeah.
Oh.
Look at tracks.
Can I ask a question? Why the hell does Mario wear white like fancy gloves? He's a plumber. That's the worst thing to wear as a plumber.
He's a doctor.
When's the last time you saw Spawn?
So no, it's like the chef thing. You wear white. No, it's like the chef thing. You wear white because if you're a good plumber, then they stay white.
Is that how that works?
That's how that works.
Why does he just wear all white?
Wait, but when's the last time we saw Mario Plum? Is the
He does
question.
wear
He's not the plumber in title.
Beginning of Super Mario
he-
3 World.
He
hits a
shoves
pipe.
himself down a pipe. That's basically
right.
plumbing.
Is that?
That's a common practice for
That's what I do.
You know, my toilet gets clogged, they just jump face first into it and go down. Oh.
Yeah,
God.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm gonna live forever.
I think you were.
Mickey
What's
wear?
his name? Mario wears all white when he's the raccoon guy.
No?
What?
No, he
He
wears
eats the
all
star?
white when he's Flower.
That's what you were talking
He wears all white
Putting
on
the base coat down on this
Yeah,
Dr. Mario.
Dr. Mario's all white.
Dr. Mario, he's all white. His Fireflower outfit is like white and red.
Yeah.
I want to see
that's
where he
what
got
I'm
his
thinking of.
credentials
His
from.
his wedding
Yeah,
outfit in Odyssey
married?
is white.
Watch House of Scrubs
Well,
in New York.
Well, he doesn't get married
Peach
because
wears a wedding outfit because he likes to take the
Peach.
spotlight.
Excuse me, I could buy a Super Mario white suit cosplay costume for almost $100.
And you haven't yet because...
No, it's on the way.
Oh, great. Good. I'm glad.
Yeah, see? It's white.
Oh, that's a special, like the cheating
Okay.
characters.
That's the one where you
Oh,
do really
that's
bad
not-
at the game, and then
Yeah.
they're like, here you go. You can do it now.
yeah, that's the when you die like 1,000 times in
That's the baby.
So Mason's familiar.
He does have a big.
Mason's like, I saw that all the time when I was playing that game.
That's the one you get to win. It makes me sad. I say that as if I haven't seen that suit a million times as well.
Well, I've
Isn't it
never
literally-
played the game.
Isn't it literally that it plays it for you?
No, that's
Does
a different one actually.
There's just like a function, like you can just.
You put it on, you can't die, basically.
In
They
one of the
won't
other
let you.
games, they'll let you, that plays for you.
Is it when your sibling hands you a controller and pretends like you're a second player?
I did that far too much as a child.
My brother never did that.
My
Luckily.
sister didn't either because I owned all the
Kidding.
consoles.
I stopped the minute he turned like 5, but when he was like 4 and just wanted to be a part of it, I'm
Yeah.
like, sure, you're the bad guys, bud. And that was it. And like he
Yeah.
totally bought it, and it was great.
For me, it was like he was just like, no, just sit and eventually you'll be able to play. And I was like, okay.
And did it eventually ever happen?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
He's
Have
20.
you
He's
played a
he's
game
20.
since?
He's 30. He's 30 and he's playing games now. So
Hey!
eventually,
My brother was like, here you go.
It's like finally
I
last
started
week.
playing
No.
this really rad game. It's called Rad Racer,
Oh
and
my
you
God.
play as a car. And you
Dude.
drive.
knock yourself out, kid.
It's freaking sick.
Yeah.
Oh, I am
That's-
god dang hungies.
I miss Side Truck.
Excite Truck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that game.
That's game.
The
Is that the one
hardest
with the-
version of a driving
Oh,
game.
this guy.
Was that the dirt thing?
No, it was like the
I'm too young
weird
for
like
these
versions
games.
of
I
like
started
Side
on
that was on the
PlayStation
Wii.
2.
Where you control that and then
Oh,
do,
okay.
like, flips and it's
Okay.
like, I don't know why it was
I
like
love
I was
excitement.
more excited about that than
Excite Truck too. That was like
Gosh, tell me about it.
yeah.
I love Excite Bike. That was one of my favorite games.
Yeah, Exciteback's pretty good.
Like it is semi-simplistic, but like that was kind of like the best part of it.
But there's no trucks in there. That's a problem.
Yeah, it's a
You
design
can't
flaw.
do a 360 off the thing. While
That's a big design flaw they didn't think about when they were making it. It's so messed up.
I played so much Excite Truck.
true.
Never played it. I've never been excited about a truck.
Trucks excite me.
You
That's
should
a
go
lot.
to a doctor.
Get that checked out.
You've never been excited by a truck?
Have you never had an ice cream truck? Like,
Oh, that's
Have you
a
never
truck.
had a semi
Have you
blow
never
the
had a
horn
heart?
when you go like this?
Yeah, trains do it to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trains are cool.
dude, I'd love
Trains are
an
just
I'd love
automatic
it.
trucks.
I'd love an ice cream train.
Ice cream.
Oh.
But that'd be kind of dope though if it had like very rare exclusive flavors.
dough train?
It's
And,
like
like-
one specific brand, but the entire country is like, oh yeah, that's the best brand of ice cream. 'cause
Did
it
we miss
comes
Toby's
in
progress
every-
shots? Yeah, we did a Toby progress recently.
It was beautiful.
It is 8:20.
Oh yeah, we probably gotta stop. I
10
gotta.
minutes.
I gotta.
10 minutes.
Oh,
10
10
minutes?
minutes?
All right,
Ah,
We can stop in 10 minutes.
Oh,
All right,
that's-
let's.
probably back.
This,
Thank
the,
you
the,
for
wi-
joining
this
us
is the
today,
wind
everybody.
down.
Yeah.
This is the.
Yeah.
Did someone say wine?
Dude, streams are kind of fun. This is pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, sometimes you accidentally make
Well, we want to do more of them.
death threat
Like,
to your
here's the
friend's
thing.
It happens. Hey,
Because you're not thinking.
Now that we got,
Ooh.
now that we got this, I wanna do some just like game nights with some things that are fairly
Oh.
simple and easy to stream
Okay, fine.
to like
How dare you?
add to the thing. And Gun and Slinger is very easy to do that.
Yeah.
And I think there's a way to use terrain with it that I'm messing with.
Use my house.
Use your
Yeah.
house.
This is a key plot point.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, the whole thing is that you're going to be able to destroy the terrain. So,
It already looks kind of here.
Won't work with our stuff.
You're not-
That's too strong, man. Maybe use our competitors instead. Am I right? I'm not gonna say it. It's like That's so
Minions
funny.
are something.
I did see a board game that it's like you play an escape room, but it's basically like the dollhouse comes in the board game thing.
Really?
And it looks like I feel like this would do really well if
With
you wanted
that.
to make a terrain version of it.
Let's see.
I love how we get like horror movies of every popular thing that ever happens.
Escape room.
Yeah, so I've been seeing like these
Yeah.
escape room like horror movie ads, and I'm like, are you?
Wait,
I
there's
love
not
how
a
it's a
horror movie,
separate
Escape?
movie.
There
It's
was a-
just Saw. It's
Yeah.
just Saw.
There was a
Like,
horror movie a couple years ago where it's like
Creepy bear.
unfriended or something like that. Someone,
Oh!
someone
Yep. Yep.
I saw it expecting it to be like really like bad good,
Mm-hmm.
but it took itself way too serious. But there was one
So
line
it's
where
just bad.
yeah, but there was one line where this guy gets killed because he's not paying attention to this what's happening
Like the monster or whatever the heck.
because he was on the phone. But they didn't write the dialogue for their phone very well, so he's like, I said no Chinese food. No Chinese food. I don't want Chinese food, and he just gets killed. It's like,
Famous last words. That's what you get when you do not want any Chinese food.
That's what you get.
That's what you get.
that.
I'm glad we were all kind of on the same page there because I was thinking it, but I was like, I can't do that. I just said that.
Do you think Haley Williams plays D&D?
Most likely.
You think she'd want to hang out?
Probably.
She want
I
friends?
think Haley wants to hang.
I
Like
just
that.
want to be
Like,
buddies. You know?
like that's who we start pushing the company to like reach out to.
Get Paramore!
Get Paramore
Look, I
on
don't think you understand. We're
Live.
missing a huge demographic by not going after Paramore.
Hey, that would get a pretty like new crowd for us. I'm just gonna say it. I feel like it's worth a shot. But, you know.
That's
you don't
all I
just buy
wanted
it.
was you, Haley Williams.
Oh my god. I'm just putting a base coat on this guy. Better he's just a fully yellowish whitish guy. No? Oh
Wait,
man.
that's me.
What did you put?
Oh, this one's dead. Oh my god. Oh man. Oh jeez.
Oops, I went there.
Hey, you're allowed to.
Tyler had it.
You know, that's the best part.
Oh, they're over here.
Oh. My goodness.
You love Paramore? And who doesn't? People without
Oh.
hearts.
Good taste out there, crowd. We love you guys. Accidentally dry brush. That
All
was
right.
Hark! I am old
I'm gonna test
and
out.
in fact.
Let's test.
What you testing?
Are the bite marks from your cat?
Testing my patience,
Mhm.
alright?
On
Oh, you
Oh,
mean
yeah.
these? Yes, that's from Sally.
Yeah, Sally got into the. She gets into anything
Where's
plastic.
Sally?
Oh no.
Where's Sally?
She's home.
Oh, but where's the bite marks of Sally?
Can't show
Oh.
those on stream, those bite marks. Okay.
Those bud marks are dangerous.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh you. Oh you.
We're never gonna get that Disney sponsorship, guys.
It's too late.
Darn it.
It's like I think they ate Goofy.
You made me hate
Unclear their
Goofy.
opinions of Goofy.
I don't. I'm not sure what they actually think about Goofy, but it all seems very sarcastic at all times.
Hey, I know a guy who owns it on Blu-ray. I know two guys now that own it on Blu-ray.
Like this guy keeps talking about Goofy movie,
It's really good. Unironically, a lovely movie.
so it seems like he'd be a fan. But then they keep using his voice for a lot of weird stuff.
You know?
They made his voice weird. It's their fault.
You know, it's their fault. They made him so, I'll say it,
I
goofy.
blame Bill Farmer.
Ugh. You know?
Good way to put it.
You know?
He's a little goofy, huh?
I just think that, like, the second one should have also been a musical, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It wasn't?
It wasn't, and I realized that years later, it's like, why did the second one feel so different? They don't sing enough.
Wait, what's this guy?
Oh, this guy. I have 3 minis that I brought with me. This one's my first character I ever made. This one is my favorite character.
Is it an astronaut?
He's
No,
I
he just
think
has a backpack.
he has a big old backpack and a book. He's kind of like a librarian that ended up on a journey, so I made him dress all fancy and whatnot. He's a character from like a campaign. He was an NPC that I was in charge of. His name was Zamador Niru, because it's the letters of my name rearranged weird. And I thought that was pretty cool.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, and this is
Wait,
now
you
his
got
little
a Z?
mini. Yeah, I got a Z in the last name. It's hiding there. Hiding there all sneaky like. He's pretty cool.
I have a
I mean,
W.
Hey, yo, let's rank favorite letters right now as we close off this stream. What are the best letters?
Ampersands.
That is not a letter.
They all
I
get
don't
silent.
have favorite letters. I do
It
have
was
favorite
once on
words.
the alphabet.
Ooh, what's your
I
favorite word?
heard.
My favorite words in German. It's the German word for 12. 12.
I like how they say sorry.
How do they say I'm sorry?
Es tut mir
Yeah,
leid.
it's too many letters. So long.
Wow. It's because you really got to be apologetic. Like, to take the time to say it.
Yeah.
That's cool. See, I was just talking about the other day, but my favorite word is defenestrate because it sounds insane. It's just throwing
It is
something out a
insane.
window.
That is
It is pretty
pretty
insane.
insane, though.
You know?
Yeah.
I would like to perform defenestration in one way or another,
I would call that balls to the wall for sure.
you know?
And everything else.
Do you know?
Balls out the wall.
Ball and everything else to the wall.
Do you know
Balls
where
through
the
the
saying
wall.
balls to the wall comes from? I only just learned this.
Defenestration.
Close.
Oh.
Trains.
Oh, really?
Apparently, when they're putting the gas forward, it's all these like little knobs with balls on them.
Yeah.
Balls to the wall.
Fun.
Forward gas, basic or whatever. I don't know.
Like
anything
pedal to
about
the metal,
trains.
basically, but balls
Yeah.
to the wall.
Yeah, exactly. Pedal to
Okay.
the metal. It's the train version of pedal to the metal.
I think my favorite word's plastic.
It's a nice.
It sounds interesting.
It has a lot of traits to it. It feels like it could
You can
say
say
Just like
plastic
that.
in a lot of.
At the end.
You can say plastic in a lot of different
connotations.
intonation.
Plastic. Plastic. Plastic? Plastic.
Can't you do that
And
for
it has
any word?
No, I'm saying like plastic has enough
Plastic.
consonant to vowel shape that like you have this like really fun plastic.
I just like the K part of it.
There's a lot to play with in that word. They give you a lot of blocks to work with, you know?
They're like muffin man, you're a garbage man.
Yeah, those are all like ooh, they fill your mouth weird.
Yeah.
Bubble
There's-
is an interesting word.
I'm sorry.
What are you?
And you're just like, oh yeah, when you do that.
He's speaking my language, man. I don't know. Y'all gotta catch up.
Alright.
Can't put any different than
on
that.
the next level.
How are your? Can I see those? You put those on the
they're not
table.
done.
Okay, I think they look really cool from over here, though. In my
Thanks.
opinion, your little rat
Thank
peoples.
you.
That's
You know?
what you're thinking about.
My opinion
Yeah,
is it's
just
nice.
like-
Actually, no, I'm not gonna compliment you anymore because I've been blocked. So.
Oh, not really. I thought about it, but then I was like, I don't know how to unblock people, and I value your action.
I'm glad I demonstrated my worth. I'm so happy.
Nah, well, somebody had to.
You know?
You should also fenestrate your work.
I just straight my
Put it back to the
Does that,
window?
yeah. If you defenestrate by
refenestration.
Yeah.
No, it's just to fenestrate, right? Because like to be overwhelmed and then underwhelmed and then you're just whelmed, which that's
That's
the
neutral
normal,
state.
That's the
Pretty well right now.
homeostasis of it.
Homeostatic
So
wellness.
you have defenestration, refenestration,
And then fenestration.
and then just fenestration, where you're actually a window pane.
Yeah, you're inside the window. You are the
a
window.
No, refenestration sounds like you're putting something back through a window that came out of the window.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
If you're putting-
fenestration.
But if you're putting something back for the first time that had never been through that window, it's fenestration.
That's defenestration.
No,
Yeah,
No.
to defenestrate.
going back into the house from the like if you're outside and you
Refenestrate.
put something in.
To the
that's
window!
Oh,
fenestration.
and the rest.
To the wall.
Yeah.
And the rest of all that song. And that's it.
And then
Oh man. Poet. A poet.
Little known fact, that song was actually written by train conductors.
Oh, that's what the wall was about. It was all about going real fast
They
in
were
your
thinking
train.
like, what's another way we could say balls to the wall? But like jazz it up for the kids.
You know?
So it's not
Trains
about
don't
what you
have
think
windows.
it
What are you
is.
talking about?
Yeah, they do.
Just imagine a train without windows.
I'll defenestrate you out of train.
Yo.
Do not tempt me.
If you can
gaslight someone
fenestration
into
it out of
thinking
the
there are
front
no
window
windows
of the
on
train, I'll be
Yeah.
impressed because I'm pretty sure I'll get refenestrated.
Yes.
All right,
Yeah.
8:30.
Oh boy,
Let's
we did it.
let's see how far we've come, as Rob Thomas once said.
Oh my
Ah, so
gosh.
true.
Still,
right.
still got a ways to go. But I like what I did with the interference stuff. Is coming out pretty well, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job, Chris.
Doing the I did like the bracers and stuff on
Yeah, you got really nice little details on the horns there.
I do like
The
that the colors I've chosen is making this dude look like Santa.
Yeah, like a really
Oh,
metal
yeah.
Santa.
That looks really
It's
cool.
brown enough that doesn't read as Santa, but I like the Santa idea.
It's kind of Santa aesthetic.
Oh, I don't have to ruin everything.
Yeah,
I just want-
so-
gotta
What?
cut to
No,
Santa.
That's part of it.
You don't
It's
feel,
Like
still,
a reindeer.
so I don't know. Like there's
Where's
definitely
the sack?
I still haven't hit everything. I feel
Where's
like
the sack?
It's the band
Alright, now you're ruining
Okay, hold on.
everything.
Let him finish. Because what you said was, it's a reindeer. Where's the sack?
All right, audience, rated out of 10. The only right answer is above 10.
I feel like I've still got an hour or two left on him, but
Sure.
it's progress.
Yeah. All right, who's next
Who's
on
next?
the progress table?
Yeah, you gotta show it off.
All right, well, dude, you know what we're asking for? It. Toby's progress on this other one.
I was working on the floorboards and smoothing out the walls today. I cut out the windows, and now they're windows.
Yeah, it's looking real good so far.
Yeah, I'm trying to remove some of the floorboards before I start decorating them.
What
Do you
a
have a
beautiful.
name for the architect?
Uh,
What do you mean,
Yeah, the architect that made this house. Like, what's the backstory?
Yeah, what's the lore of this
Yeah,
home?
Tell me about this home.
Saint Nook looks good. Thank you, Wilderness Encounter.
Aw,
Uh-oh.
Nook?
what's wrong?
Did it say?
Saint Nick.
Oh,
Saint
Saint Nick.
Saint Nick looks
I
great.
heard Saint
Saint
Nook.
Nook.
Yeah.
Like Tom?
Tom
Saint Nook. It's like the Christmas mod for
Yeah.
Sonic Adventure.
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right. So if anyone else want to put one up there,
Yeah,
I'll...
it's been like, well, Hamster's doing some. He's trying. He's
Oh.
he's trying to.
He's doing that thing, and you know when
Yeah.
you
Pencils
you,
down.
You had to like.
Passes.
I'm just writing my name. I'm just writing my name.
I'm trying
Yeah,
to do work on my non-metallic metal, and so
Wow.
I placed a bunch of highlights wrong. I think,
Wait,
but it's a
What's
The
non?
shield looks really
good
good.
I
experiment.
know what you're trying to say, but what is non-metallic metal?
Like not
It's just
sheen.
not using metallic paints to make it look like a metallic surface.
Oh,
So you're basically painting all the reflections and stuff.
Yeah.
That's great.
This shield looks really good.
Thank you. I do like the shield. There's the blade I gotta work on more, but I probably spent the least amount of time on.
Nice.
But I do like the shield. Basically, the shield's why I wanted to do this mini, just a big flat thing to do some painting.
You did an excellent job.
Thank
I'm
you.
very happy to see this. Nice job. All right. And here, my first mini I've ever painted. I was gonna do that little clear
Hey.
one, but here it is. Needs some work on the face, a little more fine detail work.
Wow.
I'm proud
That's
of the
great.
belt buckle. You can see it.
Yeah,
I-
everything is really neat. Like the each part is separated very well. So it's
Yeah. Freehanded a little T under his little back buckle, but I'm gonna probably go in with some extra color.
Dude, that looks
Yeah.
really good.
This is
yeah, man,
Tyravar.
that's really great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Nice
Tyravar
job.
the Wizard, and much more to come, thankfully. Thank you all.
That T is insane, too.
I'm very,
Very
proud of
good.
my
Yeah, it's
buckle.
very
Sorry. It's two of you left.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh yes, let's see
We're
it.
at a two-y.
Come on, Pa, they're not
They're
done
still
yet. But
Oh, they're kissing.
I like
they're
how they're
not. They're hissing.
Oh.
I mean, what's the difference, really? You're together long enough, and
There's like a very
Yeah.
oily sheen to the tail that like
I
feels
know.
Yeah,
like
no,
I'm-
that's good.
I'm
It's
thinking
like a
about
sewer
going.
rat.
Well,
Yeah.
it's like they have these little bumps too, and I'm like trying to figure out if I want to make that a different color, or if I want to make it look like stripped skin, like
Oh,
just
yeah.
Ooh, try and brush some fleshy tones
Yeah,
on it.
yeah.
Show some skin.
Yeah.
Which I don't know.
Looking real good so far. Awesome.
Nice.
All right, now your Rokobos, your legally distinct non-chocobo Rokobos.
What's it called?
These are the ones. These are the ones I did today.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, you picked great
This is
colors.
The full set here.
Whoa, they look great together.
It looks like you can pick which one you're riding on a video game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's player
That's the-
one,
that's
two,
the
three,
thing, right?
four.
That's
So, like-
awesome.
Just reskins.
Jimmy says, "Cool rat space,"
Oh, thank you.
and Jimmy also says, "Nice Hamster. The blade's got a great start to it too."
Oh, thank you so much.
Wilderness Encounter says, "Good job on your first paint."
Thank you.
Ray.
I really appreciate that.
Jimmy says, "Loving goes Toby."
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Really feeling the love today, man.
Nothing for Tyler.
Well, you got to give it time to come in. There's delay.
I think they're beautiful. I love the distinction between the little cloth on the back of their bag.
I'm very excited for whenever we play a game where we actually get to use these.
Yeah,
Because
those look really great.
So what I did was
are you wanting to hit the beak on the
These-
green one or no?
what?
Are you wanting to hit the beak on the green one or no?
Oh,
he's
I'm
not
not
done
done
yet.
with.
He's not done
Yeah,
yet.
that's the
Yeah.
one I'm currently on. The thing left on the green one is the bag.
So the bag's gonna be blue, I'd assume.
No, the bag is. I tried to do browns on the bag, and then the back. That's going to
the
be
bedroll. I mean.
Yeah, the bedroll is going to be blue so that they correspond with each other.
It's really cute. Yeah, like the way you use the same colors is nice.
But yeah, so I tried to do different sheaths as well. So like the regular chocobo got the regular sword, and the green one got the black and gold, and then and then the red one got the white one, and then the blue one got an orange. So that it would kind of like complement the colors in terms of, because like that's the other thing about this. I don't know, in terms of making it striking enough to actually like look at other things. You know, when you see the, yeah, I should probably do that so that they can actually like.
You can see the side. Ooh.
Yeah.
Jimmy says the Focobo look good.
Focobo.
Is also really good.
I like
That
it.
So like
good.
it's so
Good
you
stuff.
you know, we got green Power Ranger,
Yeah.
we got red Power Ranger. And,
Yeah, I want to see chocobos in the spandex, like, deploying.
The hardest part's spinning the wheel.
Yeah.
Blue's purple.
But
So
there's
it's
a
like
blue
more-
Power Ranger and a black.
There is a blue one, but the blue one is like the blue Power Ranger is like navy blue or like, you know, it's much like this one's much more subdued.
Mhm.
That was the other thing I wanted to do with that, was that I was like, the blue one in the game is like lighter blue, and I wanted to do like a.
It's very very pale blue.
So I wanted it to be closer to the black chocobo. So
Nice.
Thanks for your inspiration. I have to find a way to give my players chocobo mounts for a session. Yeah, I'm really excited when we actually get to use these in a game. Cause
Yeah,
like,
that's really cool.
Yeah, it's there for full party. Ryan Nor wants to see Toby's thing. He missed it.
sure.
Aw.
No, let me get
Yeah.
these out of the way.
I'll move my cuppy out the way. Excuse me for my cup.
So yeah, back to
Yeah.
this again. So yeah, I was working on the floor panels today, and also the windows, and just trying to like ruin up the floor panels before I texture them, and also doing the lines for the wood on the walls.
I think it's like formerly
Already such a promising start.
Thank you.
I'm so excited to see like as details start appearing more and more.
I want to try
you
to
know?
probably make the floorboards here more like collapse rather than
Yes.
just part of this brick, and that doesn't look right.
I'm
You know?
really impressed by how much you did do today, because I like genuinely I would be terrified to start on the floorboards, and like you've nailed it.
Yeah.
Literally.
There's nothing else though.
Oh, just
Huh.
figuratively then. My bad. I'm
Hey.
so sorry.
That was pretty good. I'll give you that.
No.
Good stuff at home is going well. Hope you guys had a good time hanging out with us, listening to the tirades of different kinds of cereals and food theory.
Mm-hmm.
We graciously ask you to forget any of our faults.
And the sushi cake.
Twitch chat, forgive me.
Please don't hold us accountable.
Mm.
But I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Hamster, do you want to have a final say?
Bye!
Well, it's not really what I was talking about.
Oh.
Hey, pretty good.
Thanks for having me.